Probably forgot something. And turning up my phone.
We're already on. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Do you?
I do.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Dude, I just gotta say, first of all,
you're welcome. That's all you gotta say.
Well, first of all, you know what you should do? I'm Gizz Lazlo.
I'm just Paul.
And last week,
I was
just
dying.
me and Noah.
You missed me, huh?
Best show ever.
No, you missed it.
Best
I
show
watched
ever.
it. It was not. No, it's great.
We had about 1 million viewers because you weren't here.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And everybody was like, dude, that show ran so smooth.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
There was, like,
yeah.
The Special Olympics were not in town.
Uh-huh.
It was great.
Yeah, well,
great. It was a great interview.
It's nice. It's nice to dream.
I thank you for not being here and
it's
for
nice
letting that be one of the best times of my life. I have to say, it was a great show. It was a great show.
Look, we're already getting comments.
It made me realize I really don't need you.
Oh, good. Well, you know what? You need this.
What, the Commodore 64? Where's our assistant producer? Babe.
Honey butt. Dr. Mins.
Can I get a drink?
No.
I need a drink. I'm sitting next to this guy. What do you need?
I don't know. I thought there was a comment, but I'm just blind.
Yeah, it says sup fuckers. Steve Brown.
Oh, of course.
You know Steve Brown, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I know Steve Tan too.
I know Steve White.
Oh God.
I knew a Jack Black.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, Jack White. And
don't want to know that guy.
Oh shit.
What?
We don't have a third mic set up.
It's right next to you, dickhead.
Oh.
Ooh, the genius is coming out on the show now.
Damn.
Check you out.
Check. Okay.
You got your diploma with you?
No, I don't have one of those.
That's what I thought.
Come on.
All right.
So how was your week? From being sick.
Eventful. I ruined a pair of sheets. I mean, it was that the norovirus is nothing to mess with, dude. It's gnarly. Noro.
Yeah. Virus. Never heard of it.
Well, that's because you don't do a lot of reading.
That like a white man's disease?
No. Came straight from the sewers of TJ like you.
It's even open. Fucker. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Pretty good. Friday was just complete clusterfuck. Got a lot accomplished over the weekend. Last night we went and saw Captured by Robots, and I got to say that was a bitchin' show. It's a guy got captured by 2 robots that are just assholes, and then they play a bunch of really crazy metal. I like it. I don't know. I think something else happened, but I can't remember shit. How'd you do?
Good. Did not drink at all this week.
At all?
Yeah.
At all.
Until last night.
Okay. I thought you said you had a show.
I had a show last Sunday. Had to drive all the way to San Diego to pick up Johnny. Drive all the way back.
Who doesn't
to
watch?
The show on time. And played with 4 really good artists.
Yeah, I bet.
And it was really good. You're fired
again.
But yeah, it was a good show. I'm glad to be playing. We finally decided on the 3rd weekend of April. We start recording our new record.
Nice.
Wormwood.
Okay.
For sale. We've been talking the last few days.
For sale or foreclosure?
Foreclosure. God damn it.
Fuck, dude. You're just a worthless bandmate.
Dude. That's why I'm
as reliable as my bass player.
That's why I'm probably gonna get kicked out of the band.
I was working on
it. We're talking again. We got a show. We're playing the Doctor Strange Summer Bash in May, so that should be good. Other than that, again, like I've spent the last week not sick, just sick of everybody.
Well, what's changed?
I actually took a break and I slept all week.
Well,
like I felt like
once again, what's changed?
It was like actual sleep, like not
cashing your vacation time from your job.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Taking a vacation from vacation.
Yeah.
You know? But like I said last week, I actually had a great time here with Noah, and I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of weird doing the show without you.
I bet.
But I know it can be done.
I mean, poorly, but it can be done.
I told my lady on the way down here, I was like, you know what? I don't know why I feel bad about saying this, but I hope he's sick.
Oh my God. I can throw up on you and shit on you right now if you want.
He's shitting himself and he won't show up. That way I can just talk to our guest, another dear friend of mine.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, I met both of you guys on the same exact day in 2010 at Steel Pit when you guys played with Mulch, because that's how I met you, was through Mulch. You were playing bass.
I was just
he just showed up that night and got thrown into me. We started talking. So no, that was
Steel Pit in Tujunga.
Steel Pit in Tujunga. That was our 20th anniversary show, and I had to have Mulch. I was just like, no, this show cannot happen without Mulch. And what was weird was it was a totally different lineup that night.
Yeah, we could first put him over here and talk to him.
You know what? I think he's better looking over there. Jason Carman, ladies and gentlemen.
Is there a camera over there? I'll just stay right fucking over there. Because I got a story.
Oh. Freaking things, yeah.
I always wondered what was behind there when I
It was
left.
the shower. We should put a little
I
shower head out there.
Comments I'm not gonna make.
I know. I kind of want to share with everybody that we're really like in this dark room, and when I watched this show, it was bright as fuck.
Dude, I mean, you can see us.
Fuck.
Well, part of the
now,
reason
I
is because
can't
there's a
see
monitor right
Yeah.
here. Because
Yeah.
I have a bigger monitor that go over there and not do this to us, but Gizz refuses to like get on a ladder or do the work.
It's pretty funny because
Shiny.
Oh, dude, how do you think I fucking feel?
Okay.
a few weeks ago, there was one of our buddies was watching us, and he's like, "Dude, do you guys have a monitor like right in front of you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why?" And he goes, "That's why you guys are so fucking shiny and fucking bright." And I was like,
We put it on like dark mode.
"Hey,
It's not why. It's not. I'm not sure, but it's good.
I mean, I am
Everything's
actually this white.
you look red
Well, pink.
in the
Pink
in the dark."
in the dark.
good.
You're
Let's
like-
go back into like when we first met. Because,
Yeah. So
I get to play like I was kind of like the little teen groupie when I had heard like, hey, do you know Dead Lazlo? I'm like, yeah, of course, love him. We're gonna play with him. Like, fucking stop playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was fucking great. I'm like, all right, cool as fuck. Because I mean, funny like when we were younger, you didn't know what your band looked like that you liked. And
Right.
there was a picture on the fucking
and we never put pictures on
cassette.
anything.
No,
I
you
wouldn't.
didn't. Which
No.
it probably helped a lot of bands back when we were
Oh,
young.
yeah.
Because I want to say I was quite disappointed a few times showing up to your favorite band.
That's what Johnny Rotten looks like.
Yeah, right, or whoever. like,
Minuteman is a good one.
I don't want to bring up like when I first saw EFI and he was already wearing leather pants and had long black hair.
Oh,
I was like, what just happened?
the model.
It was just
Era.
right after, East Bay, whatever.
Now look at his fucking ass, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
You got
You
it.
do look at his ass a lot, don't you?
You
Gizz?
do, huh? With them leather pants.
Dude, if I could wear leather pants,
No,
I
but
would.
when I was really excited to play, with Dead
Oh,
Lazlo,
yeah.
that was great. Just to meet you was fun. You finally get to meet somebody that's actually down to earth, cool as fuck.
Yep.
You don't know what to expect. And
that was
new
that
to
was
all
a great
that
night
too.
man.
Not to bring up Mulch and all that, but that was a great band for me.
Oh, dude.
Not becoming a musician, because I don't consider myself a great musician, but an entertainer. Nobody really wants to watch you play on stage. They want to be entertained, right? They want to see you stand and sit and
Oh yeah.
shoegaze.
Shoegaze. They want Iggy.
Shoegaze.
Everybody wants Iggy. Just
I don't
bouncing
know
off
what
the
they
walls.
want, but even when I say like if you mess up and you're having fun, nobody fucking
They don't care.
knows.
Well, I've always said if you can get your intro and outro,
You're fine.
You're fine.
yeah, nobody remembers anything in the middle of a fucking song.
Don't stop in the middle of a song either.
Hey, wait,
Or
let's
finish-
start over.
Or
Don't
finish a song
start
and start
over.
blaming somebody. Go, oh, great going. You fucked up that one part.
And the band I'm playing with right now, they go, man, you're really good at covering up when you fuck up. I'm like, I know.
Well,
Like I've gotten a lot of practice.
I do have to say a few times when you'd mess up, or I mean, meaning me, I might look back at the drummer like he did it, but You know what I mean? I blame it on somebody else.
Did you ever see an extra drummer just let
Right,
a
'cause
fart
he
go?
looks at you, and
Typical
you're like,
bass
you
player.
look at him,
Typical
moving on.
bass
Yes.
player.
I'm not really a bass player, by the way. I'm a drummer.
I know, and I have questions.
By heart, I'm not. I actually played drums in a bunch of punk bands. Actually, moving on to why I moved on to guitar was I broke my leg. It was just straight bored in bed because I didn't like video games. Not that we had good video games.
Oh God, no.
Anyway, thank God. And taught myself play guitar and played in a band. Played open for Smut Peddlers over with my cousin. You remember who was playing drums for Mulch's is Ryan Carman, who was playing drums with Rocco DeLuca.
Oh wow!
Oh shit!
Yeah, so that's my.
So do you still have the Mickey Mouse drum set?
Okay, so you've been doing research on me. I love that, but yes, I do not. But with all that being said,
yes, I do not.
Should worth some real money.
I mean, that story.
There's probably a kicked hole in the front by now.
Oh, well, that story was so. I was like, you played. How long did you actually have it? And you kept playing it.
I literally had it until I got a real one, probably like 10. You know, because I got it when I was maybe 3 or 4, and I got it by my uncle. You know, which was funny if you think about it, because it's kind of like my dad's brother, like, now you get to listen to this.
Yep,
you know what I mean? Yep. Yeah, but who got a drum set the next year was my cousin Ryan. And it was basically my dad saying,
retaliation.
Here you go, here you get one. And he actually still plays drums to this day and records for, I believe his wife is in the Dolls.
Oh, really?
DALHS, the 2 sisters. And married her, and he's had kids.
Purpose?
Huh?
On purpose?
I believe on purpose. Isn't that why we marry nowadays? We don't have to.
It can happen on accident. I think.
Marry?
I don't think you marry on accident. Nobody even does that.
Are you married?
Am I married right now? I mean, technically, I'm not looking or anything. I'm not single. I'm pretty much married.
Tied up.
I will be. I'm tied up.
There you go.
Don't ask me.
I see more pictures of you and her online than I do, you and your bass or Mickey Mouse's drums.
I
know. I was like, wow, how long did you play? I mean, when did you play?
So basically, I mean, I literally killed those drums until the skins were dead, and then I got a real one, and my mom, God bless her, is Italian. She was the one to always do you ask for one thing. You want that. And
that's the thing.
A week before, honey, we couldn't get it for you.
Oh, yeah, always.
Is there anything else you wanted? No.
I want a jet fighter.
Yeah, you don't want anything. It's a Red Rider or a fucking drum set. You know what I mean? Because I'm shooting somebody's eye out.
It's going to be your eye, Mom.
So, but no, you wake up real early and down there was a fucking drum set.
Yeah. There's Uncle Santa playing
it. It was the shit. I smacked the shit out of those things that morning.
Bet, dude.
Everybody knew that I knew that fucking, Santa came.
Oh, yeah.
But, not to blow up for everybody else.
What kind of drum set was it?
I think it'd be like Pearl. It's way back.
There
wasn't a whole lot of different. There was no Guitar Center yet.
No, there wasn't.
Unfortunately, and that even reminds me, being in a band looking for
there were
chords and mics. You went to a home. I mean, like a mom and pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a mom and pop
music
and
store,
a Radio Shack if you needed something.
It's funny you bring that up because I loved Radio Shack.
I know where there's one.
A fucking amplifier there. You could do shit before they sold phones. You could get legit electronics.
The first microphone.
Fucking A right.
What was it? Technica?
I thought they were.
Oh yeah.
That maybe, and they were cheaper and good. I think
my first
was still attached. You couldn't do it.
My first like Madonna one, the headset with the microphones for playing drums and singing. I had one.
Did you have like torpedo boobs too?
Did not.
He did. He did. He did.
Those are all natural.
Oh my God.
But getting to the drum set, I ended up playing that one.
Oh yeah.
Till I broke my leg. I started playing guitar. It's funny that the only reason I played bass was the singer, wherever you are, Brad Gritt of Mulch, had asked my cousin Ryan and said, hey, he wants to play. And we both actually had moved not moved in, but into the band at the same time with Brad playing something new and his old stuff, because I love Pinata and that whole I think it's 13 Days is the album.
Yeah.
And my favorite, and So I never met Brad yet, other than hearing that. He said that, you know, we show up. By then, there's Guitar Center, but by then there's these rehearsal halls. Thank God, so you don't have to blow up somebody else's home, wife's garage, mom's garage, whatever. And I think it was it's either the bomb shelter in Orange County or that what was that chain for a while that was doing rehearsal halls and had a couple of them for a while.
Sound Arena.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Which are they around?
No,
I don't think so.
No,
I don't know what musicians do nowadays.
Everybody's got their own studios now.
A lot of people are plugging into boards and using electronics.
I was gonna say with electric drums, I guess you're not really blowing up the block.
No. It's funny when you go online and you hear a electronic band at rehearsal. They're in somebody's living room, bedroom.
Yeah, and as much as I may have frowned on that as a youngster, I mean they're doing something.
It's a really handy tool.
I'd rather see you doing that than doing this.
Yeah. But it's weird just to hear, like you don't hear anything except for the singer.
Crazy to have a board like that, basically. And
everybody's got their in-ears.
Nothing wrong with
that. You're still jamming.
Yeah, the kids these days. I mean, the kids these days. Jesus, I mean, they've got so much more access to so many things.
Availability. It's not as expensive.
Back when I got into mulch was mid '90s, and I had I wanted but I had to buy their records so I could listen to them. And then one of my best friends, he's a huge mulch fan, lives in New Mexico. He took both of my CDs. So it was like for years I couldn't listen. I couldn't listen to mulch, but with YouTube now.
I was just gonna say I don't know when it was that I
back.
decided to because we recorded. Me, Ryan, and Brad recorded another album that had 4 songs on it out here in what's the porn capital of the world?
Chatsworth.
And I mean, literally, I say that because when we were done recording, we came out. And of course, some broads were having a cigarette, and they were making a movie next door. I was like, what the fuck? They're like, you don't know where you're at. I looked up YouTube to see, and I don't know if it's him or someone else put, the 13 Days songs on there, and a few of the new ones, which is great to hear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I think somebody put out. I was in a band called Underclass and Belcher, and somebody put a couple songs of those too. It's kind of cool to hear. Everything you're in,
when I go online or somebody sends me a link and it's like, fuck, man, I forgot I did that.
Right? There's some old stuff. What's that? I don't do it anymore, but SoundCloud. There was some stuff on there. I was like, when did that get on there? I was in a little band called the Slickbacks, and there's a song on there I'm singing. It's kind of cool to hear, but
there's that one picture of you standing on that gray stand-up. You're like standing on the
so
base.
Just so you know,
I love that
when
picture.
You say the color, Betty's her name. I've never had any other base.
Oh, okay.
So whatever color in the photo you see, just a different rattle can. It just
that's awesome,
Christmas
dude.
is coming. She was green.
Yeah.
But usually it's always like I've had color Betty. It's Battleship, Gray Betty, Black Betty.
Right on.
Right now she's Betty White. So
when's she gonna be Betty Ford?
Oh, she is pretty much Betty Ford when it's white and it has a truck. The Mud Flap Girls on it right now. Is that poles? I don't know if you noticed. But yeah, so I had that done. Shout out to El Checo, to the Upright Bass World. So enjoying that for a while. Had a little bit of money to.
Paint it brown and put some balls on it. Call it.
I'm
Gizz
not
brown.
gonna mess with it like that. I mean, I can hang stuff, but I don't think I want balls right by my face.
I don't think you do either.
I'm not thinking ever.
No,
that's how we met in prison.
No, we did not.
No, because you've barely even been to jail.
Right, and if you did, I had the upper bunk.
Upper deck.
My nuts met your face that night. So anyway, no, we're not going to make any jokes about prison.
No, let's not.
Prison is not a joke.
No,
that shit hurts.
Jail is bad enough. Yeah, he just doesn't know. He's a coddled white kid.
You in that bathroom all night, you'll know. You'll be like, "Fuck this shit." Lay on the floor.
Well, he doesn't have to listen to his mom. He'd be fine with it.
Oh, okay.
What?
I said you don't have to listen to your mom. You'd be fine with it.
Okay. But anyway.
So
Okay.
when did all this start?
What's the back?
You wanting to be a musician?
So, be a musician?
Yeah.
Doesn't everybody want to be a musician?
Not
I think
really.
don't we always? I don't know. Maybe I was the only one growing up and dreaming that I'm the guy singing in the music you're listening to in your earphones. I always want. I don't know. I always felt this is a better answer. I always knew I was going to be an attention whore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that explains the
watched
skirts.
me on that with the pictures alone.
Yeah.
I like to say that, like I said, I become an entertainer.
Yeah.
I can't tell you I play great bass.
Well, you don't suck, and that's a hard instrument to play.
I like to say I don't suck, and here I'm gonna answer you on that. It's not a hard instrument to play, but with that and everybody thinking it is, that's great.
Yeah,
keeps some people out of it
Mm-hmm.
because it used to be like only a handful of people were playing or and now everybody wants to do it.
Yeah.
It used to be easy to buy a cheap one and find one from grandma.
You could get them at like fucking thrift stores at one point.
At one point,
At
you
one
won't
point, yeah.
now. Everybody
No.
wants to. If you get one, you're lucky. Somebody stole it from somebody.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it or not. Talking about Betty, I got her for $300 when I did buy her, and she came in a box like Amazon. I'm not even really sure. I think I got it online, and it looked like a 2x4 in plywood. Just it smelled like it, and I mean, I was like, there wasn't a whole lot of YouTube on it, but basically, making an orchestra instrument into
it's a rock and roll. Yeah.
No, but like it's not meant to be amplified.
No.
Okay. And I don't think people realize
it's supposed to be played with a bow, right?
it is supposed to be paid. But what happens is you start doing setup on it, it's called. And you end up with, once your bridge is not round anymore, because you want it to hit that bridge the same when you start yanking. And you need this closer up here. So your action is going to be
moving your nut
just
around.
Like your guitar. Always moving your nut around.
Oh, yeah, baby.
You mean on the upper? Absolutely. Make sure that G string's
right, yeah.
Oh, right.
Change out your tuning machine.
Yeah, actually, you're right that you say that because when you buy it, the nut is what the strings go in for those that don't know. You need to make more room for those big ass bass strings because when you buy it,
it's got those little
it's got little tiny room. You need those to recess in. So you're doing your own. I took a while to. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing or what I want yet.
Well, that's what's so punk rock is the DIY. Like, well, I don't like this. I want that.
That is punk rock about it because basically just playing it and go home and do this and change it what you like because. Again, I'm not a rockabilly upright bass player. I mean, truthfully, what I'm doing is not considered psychobilly so much. In my attitude is just I'm a punk rocker, and I just happen to be playing a big ass fucking instrument that's taller than me, which looks cool as fuck. Which is why I play it. I mean,
that's why we like tall women.
I mean, if you want to get into that, you know what I mean.
So do you need help when you got to get on somebody's shoulders to tune it?
Which is funny you say that. It's hard to get the bad back on sometimes.
Especially when you had a couple.
Betty, you know what I mean? How did I know that was?
Yeah, you give horrible interviews.
Great.
No way, man.
But yeah, you're doing your once you're doing your setups, you got to learn to what am I going to do? How am I going to amplify it? And there's so many different ways with that.
You mic it from the inside. You cut a hole on the back. You do this. You do like
that's a bad idea. But
always.
I mean, in your head, you can be doing all that. I just bought the cheapest. I try to simplify. I bought the cheapest fucking. It's actually just like it picks up vibration, so it could be an amp or a little pickup for a lot of different things, and that goes into
an acoustic amp,
a preamp, which is just gonna build it up because unlike a guitar where you're plugging in, you got knobs,
it's all in there.
It's giving you some energy before it goes. Your power comes out. Some even have a battery, right?
Yeah,
and they go out to your amp. Well, you gotta give that a little more power before you get to the amp.
You preamp it in
very loud, and that's when you come into too much of. I always say, don't like Pro Tools when it came out, gave you too much, and everybody let's add this and all that instead of just record it live, bro. Give yourself a little bit of reverb if you need, but when you have too much shit,
You
use it. And now if you use it all, it's not even the same fucking song anymore.
It's like guitar players with
so,
the 700 pedals. I'm like,
with
what
that
the
being
fuck?
said, a lot of people have that preamp on their bass where you,
Yeah.
and I don't for a reason, okay? Because I know me, and I don't want to fuck with it every time between every song. I need a little. Write it out, bro. That's how you started. It doesn't sound too bad, and
yeah,
a lot of times, a lot of people, you got to remember what you hear on stage is nothing.
No, yeah.
And when you probably sound like shit on stage, and probably sound the best.
Oh my god, yeah.
For those people out there, because why? Because you're in your head, you're done, right? You don't. You try not to say, "Hey, you," but in your head, you're like, that sounded like garbage, right? And how many people are coming up? You guys sounded amazing.
But when you play a fucking shit dive bar and it sounds better on stage than it does,
man,
like you're dialed in, your fucking monitors, you're like, oh my god, I'm golden, and someone fucking taped you, and you're like, what? And
one of the speakers has a hole in it.
Never heard you
farting it all night,
and nobody fucking heard a word you fucking said.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody heard you, and you're like, oh wow. Did you get a picture?
Oh man,
a picture, no video.
I don't want to see you, bro. You don't want to see.
Yeah, no, I don't like pictures of me and video. I'm like, no, you just hide behind somebody like that.
I've played some shit shows in some shit towns, and then they give you a tape. Like this was in the '90s, so they give you a cassette tape at the end of the night.
When they got you
straight off the board. What do you mean off the board?
I want to say, and I'm not talking.
The radio again, a Radio Shack fucking tape recorder. Think
was like a live recording. I don't know. Hey, we got a new album out. What are you talking about? By the way, I'm on all 3 of the Sandbox Bullies albums. We're getting away from music, aren't we?
No.
Besides Mulch, I play in a band called Sandbox Bullies, which is technically, I guess, not punk and maybe in the punk.
You know what? I think it all kind of runs itself over.
It can sometimes.
Punkabilly.
Orcabilly.
You know what? It's funny you brought that word up because when I was in Mulch, the first time I had heard this, which I love, was cowpunk.
Yeah.
Mulch was cowpunk.
Yeah.
Because
very redneck, but at the same time,
it was
dead on, bro.
Brad had that little twang.
Which is, I was just gonna say, he's from Orange County here in California, but for some reason, when he sang, he was from somewhere else.
Oh man,
he had a ranch. And he lived there, right? He had fucking shit kickers and a cowboy.
Oh man,
he say hey in his lip.
When I first met him, he lived up in Wrightwood.
Well, okay, so that too.
So
it's actually like walking from the Yodeler, if you know.
There, that's where we played with them. Huh?
Funny because we had went up there and I said, hey, I played here with Mulch. Oh, we know Brad. Like, yeah.
Oh man.
But speaking of places that play, Yodeler was another great one.
Yeah.
There's only so many places
played
that
there
you can still play that are not around, like especially out here in Long Beach. Blue Cafe was another one with Mulch that we played every Tuesday.
Oh wow!
That was our practice.
Kind of like the house
Cafe.
band.
We were so our practice was an open rehearsal, and we had no idea. We would see all the fans of the bands that were coming that night. You know what I mean? And we didn't know we were open. Like this goth band, you see people with eyeliner.
Why does everybody want to die?
Themselves.
And hair.
Oh my god!
Or you'd see it's going to be a rap artist that. So not a lot of people were watching us at first, but
they got the hang. I mean, so when did you kind of wind up in that sort of a scene? Like,
so going from drums, guitar, then with Mulch playing bass, and I feel like not being forced into it, but of course I wanted to play with them.
Yeah,
I kind of take it to make it, truthfully, because I'm over here, Paul McCartney, and just up here not knowing, I suck at the bass, man, and I was just doing
flicking
it.
your own nipple.
I was doing it, you know what I mean? You got to learn somehow.
Yeah.
And we ended up playing with a band. I'm not sure if they were rockabilly, and it was an upright bass, and he stood on it, and
that was it.
I was sold.
Yeah.
And you see, like, it was probably the first thing I did on the fucking thing when I bought it was stand on it.
Yeah.
We're golden. I can do it. And so, yeah, I saw when somebody do that. I went home like that next week and found one and bought it. Away we went. And
so it was like the 90s.
Maybe like coming right into 2000.
Okay.
So after Mulch, and which is the only reason I stopped playing with Mulch is he was doing the opposite. I was like going through a separation divorce and
he's all happy
needing to get out of the house and somewhere to go and do something. And he's having a child and says, you know,
I'm backing away.
I'm going to take some time.
Yeah.
And what do? You can't tell somebody no.
When it comes to a kid now.
You can't, whatever, marriage, career.
Yeah. Milo.
No, you're like, well, fuck that, fucking Oko. And so you're like, I was okay with it, but it was probably only maybe 3 or 4 years later that, you know, I ended up playing again, which is a funny story because I met Robbie's the singer, Sandbox Bullies, and I'm now out in Lake Elsinore in the IE area, Riverside County, and there's not a lot out there. And for some reason, I'm gonna get like a, I think I was gonna get a digital 4-track because now they're the size of a fucking phone,
it's a
right?
phone, yeah.
Before they looked like that, right?
Yeah.
You had a cassette in it,
Yep.
and you turned it around, do the other 2 sides. Yep. And now you got a digital. So I go to Guitar Center out there, I think in Marietta for the other folks that don't know. And I show up in Guitar Center, and here comes this tall motherfucker. He's got a little pompadour. Hey, can I help you? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this like that. What's it for? I'm plugging an upright bass. Oh yeah, we're looking for an upright bass player. Now I'm just starting. I'm not thinking anything of it. Like I'm not really thinking anything of it or a band. I'm just liking the instrument. And he says, the band Sandbox Bullies. Done. I don't know what, you know, if anybody's been in a band, the name sometimes can be
catches you
every fucking thing for you, or it keeps you in the back. Because they're like, oh, it's names will keep people from coming and seeing you. And I was sold. I was like a rockabilly band, Sandbox Bullies. I was like, that's fucking
I'll sign on 10 years right now.
I was great. I think I did exactly. It's been that long for
take my blood.
It's going to be 10 years for this Rat City Ruckus out in Vegas that we're going to play in the April of this month. So right there in front.
The April of this month? That makes no sense.
I'm sorry. The 18th of April. 18th of this month. I'm sorry. April will be there.
I want to start saying that. The April
of this month. May of this month.
My birthday month. So I'm going to start saying that.
Where the fuck? I'm trying to think where it's at. Oh, in front of Stratosphere for Rat City Ruckus.
Oh,
20th anniversary. Which is like a Rat Rod meets Mad Max.
So I was going to ask you, like, did you wind up in the car scene kind of thing?
It's exactly what it is. So which is funny because I'm gonna ask you guys that being in the punk band.
Scooters.
Right, you're playing for bike clubs, you're playing for car clubs. Okay, so here's the thing on that, whether it's at parking lot, dive bar, bike club members and car club members don't clap.
No, they don't.
They don't clap.
They're French.
They're not French because
they're too cool for that shit.
That's exactly why. And I always say that until I kind of realized, like after the show, they'd all come up. You sound fucking great.
Yeah, they love it.
You know, in my head, I'm like, well, you didn't fucking put your skin together one fucking time. You know, and I think, you know, maybe you're too proud for that. So when I would play it, I would say, hey, you can email your claps later. You know what I mean? Because like I know you're too proud. You can fucking just
I can't clap. I got my knuckles tattooed.
Well, they'd be like this, you know, and they're with their old ladies, and old ladies would like it to a bit. You know, it's okay. And you know, bike clubs, bikers.
No. They don't want to show that.
Hey, can you play for the clubhouse? Can you? And you know,
you have some decisions to make.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know if you remember this, but at that 20th anniversary show, in the middle of the Lazlo set, there was one guy standing in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You ain't gonna fucking clap? What's your problem? And he goes like this. He's got one arm, and he's like, I'm like, oh fuck, dude. Oops, sorry. Shit the bed on that one.
Well, that was not the first or last time.
Fucked up.
After the show, he told me that he was an adolescent, like 10, 12 years old, and his brother threw him into a washing machine, and it was the old ones,
Oh,
the metal ones, and he grabbed his arm and fucking ripped it out.
The doors didn't lock.
Yeah.
They didn't lock like they do now. You got to shut them down, turn them off.
You got to wait till it stops,
and then it'll release. So back in the day, moms would open that thing spinning and put the whatever bleach. They didn't have fabric softener yet, but I mean, they bleach whatever you were doing while it was spinning.
Bourbon.
I want a red dress. Put some wine in there.
Whatever you got to do there.
It's purple.
However you're cleaning.
Yeah,
that'll fuck you up.
So did you ever car it up? Like,
no, I mean,
it's such a dedicated thing.
It is, and it's kind of like it's gonna take, as much as I love cars and trucks, I feel like I'm working on them constantly with just them being 20 fucking years old at the most.
Yeah.
You know, you get yourself 30, 40, 60-year-old car.
Yeah.
It's basically not even that old car anymore. You might as well just cut the shell and throw it on
anything else,
whatever.
Yeah, I know guys that do that too. It's hybrid.
The only radio you got is your exhaust, so it's fake. You know what I mean? It's fake.
I was gonna say, like, even like some of the newer like Magnums or whatever the fuck, you know.
Right, I don't know if it's
the four-door.
They're speakers.
They're not.
It's not really
allowed. It's not exhaust sound.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Yeah,
that's real cool.
They have little flaps and they open up and make stupid noises.
He's talking about to regulate from muffler to non-muffler, right?
Yeah.
Just to get it smog.
You ever tape a kazoo to one of those?
I feel like you're gonna fucking run it straight pipe or you're not.
Yeah.
So
I like running a straight pipe.
I
got a little curve in it.
I do too. I hate bumps in the way. You know what? Straight pipe all the way. Nobody wants that sound to go.
Two-stroke expansion chamber. Bring.
Anyway, don't drink it.
Don't drink and drive it home.
Drink at home.
Don't drink during the month of April during April.
Well, you don't know. People live on the highway. You never seen the side of the road there?
Nope.
Fucking blue tarps.
No. Oh man, that's
you're telling
scary.
someone not to drink at home right now. You did. You said don't drink on the freeway.
The highway. You can drink on the freeway, not the highway.
Oh, okay. You know what?
As long as you got a freeway bag.
Kudos to that.
A freeway bag?
Freeway bags.
You know.
Oh, the browner.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know we were gonna have to teach you.
No.
Don't like doing this. That look weird, like I was pulling the skin up. But you know,
gotta make it look big somehow.
It's like fucking turtle that up. And no, you'd always ask for a highway holder, and that was a fucking brown
it's
bag.
a road soda.
And when I say that now, they just look at me with glazed
Well, I mean,
eyes.
the thing is, like, you made it
They
even
don't even
more
have plastic
obvious.
bags for you. Like, what the?
You made it more obvious by doing that. Those what we didn't realize.
Do you remember back in the day? Do you remember back in the day when they used to have the little plastic thing?
Stop doing this. I get it, but this is how we distinguish truly from everybody else.
Oh, the little
but now
cans.
you put beer in
Yeah.
these things.
Well, that's
And
not
every
alcoholic
brand.
beer.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Oh, it was just for a moment.
That was so insincere.
That was good.
Oh, it is?
I'm good with it.
Good for you.
It's 3 deep, and I was kind of like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why are you trying to kill a 6-pack on non-alcoholic beer, and we're on the first tall can? Right?
Good for you.
Because I used to drink whiskey like
I felt
you
like I
drink beer.
needed to catch up before we just talked.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like, I wasn't going to drink at all.
Oh, you have at it, man.
Like him, I used to drink, I'm going to say it, a lot.
Yep.
Okay? Which, unfortunately, you know,
Get you in trouble.
it got me in trouble.
Yep.
That's exactly what happened.
My liver called 911 for me.
I mean, right? Called the police.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And so you need to come pick this guy up.
Yeah.
Believe me, with this beer. That's what the liver said.
Uh-huh.
And so, did you really quit though, or is he fucking with me? Is
No,
I
it's not.
gotta
It
tell
is,
you, it is dark as fucking here.
it's not alcoholic.
Okay. Which means it's got like, that's why. So if he drinks a 6-pack,
No,
3 months
he'll
ago,
feel
this
it. That's
3
why.
months ago, this motherfucker started puking blood and shit.
Yeah, I
so,
went up in the hospital.
So
So
give it up. Why?
whiskey.
Oh yeah,
No,
well,
I'm like, why bother? Like, do you like to taste that?
I
much?
actually do.
I've never really.
He's an
done
alcoholic.
that.
He's an
Well,
alcoholic.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at the pot and the kettle. Both call me blood.
I am an alcoholic.
Speaking of pot,
I belong to Alcoholics
that's not what you
Unanimous.
said. I heard
It's
pot and
unanimous.
kettle, and I was like, it's smoking time. All right,
No, he's not allowed. He's not allowed.
Quit. I thought maybe he's gonna blaze that fucking can.
No.
around.
No, that's what the apple
Yeah,
for.
camp pipe.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's
That's that only
that's
thing
the
that's good
apple.
for, that skinny little fuck. Sorry. You can't hear me. My dick was talking.
So it was silent.
It was going. That was like, hey. One eye was looking at you.
Ouch, it's pretty brown in here.
Oh man. So did you guys ever play together? Play shows together?
Yeah,
You didn't mulch, right?
Well,
That's that one. But I mean,
Yeah,
outside of
mulch.
that,
We did another show in. I remember Tarzana for some reason.
That the
You bring up names, and I'm so bad.
Maui
with just
Sugar Mill.
people's names,
Oh,
let
yeah.
alone a club's name.
dude, that's
Unless
one thing
I
I'm
went
remember.
back recently and go like, you're not gonna forget the doll hut. You're not gonna
Right,
forget.
right.
I wish I could forget the doll
I
hut.
know characters. I wish I could too.
Ugh.
The doll hat is actually.
it's iconic.
It is.
Yeah.
Why I don't know. It's a.
I mean,
fucking-
it's
that was
It isn't now, but it was a fucking toilet.
Jesus Christ.
A goddamn.
It was
toilet
one
bowl.
better than Al's.
Yeah. The only good thing about it is that it was a circular.
Yeah.
So you went in, you didn't realize that it just walked you right back out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or if you made it to the back. But, and it's
I just remember back in the
stage
day.
about that tall.
Yeah.
And you don't know. And when you go by, you'll feel it if you're not gonna be
Back,
on stage.
back in the day, this is like 91 when Lazlo played there. The stage was in the corner, and you pretty much, if you were standing on the right side of the stage, you could put your beer on the bar.
Yeah.
And you're right. The stage was, maybe
two by
6
fours.
I always
inches.
played
It was
on
2 by
that side. It
4s.
was literally great because if you wanted one, which I thought I could be wrong, could be another bar, but it was all you can drink while you played.
Right.
Oh, I love the clubs like that.
So I'm pretty sure that's where that was good because you want to be like the song's over. I need another one. One per song.
All you had to do was whistle
We're
whistle
playing
into the
12
microphone.
songs.
Oh, we're playing
Okay.
36
We're
songs
playing
now.
36 songs. You guys-
We're not done.
Figure
Encore.
out. No,
Encore.
All right, guys. It's
That's
$100, but you drank $200.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just gonna write this check on my dashboard.
Shit, okay, we're gonna go out and get you some money. That's what. Speaking of that, okay, of the doll hut. I don't know if you've obviously played there and how it used to be. I've been there recently. I feel like everywhere parking has just gotten.
Whoa.
That is true. That is true.
And as a band, you should try and find somewhere for the band to park.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy to have to unload
And then
park
find parking somewhere.
way down the fucking
Yeah.
road. And unless you're in a band where you're going to go ahead and meet up somewhere and be in the band and you're all in the band, that's cool.
Right.
But when you're playing local,
Yeah.
you guys show up in your own fucking car.
Mhm.
That's 5 of you.
Yeah.
That's 5 cars.
Yep.
You're all parking.
Yep.
Well, now you've just taken up all the parking, and now all of the fucking fans don't have anywhere to, park too.
Or you're like,
and I don't know. In
I don't
some
know about
bad areas,
you.
like where we're at right now.
It's not that bad.
Does he come out here often?
I'm
lives
from,
here.
I'm from a little
You
east of here.
live here?
I was
Yeah.
born and raised east of here.
Wow.
I know. Look at this.
I'm looking, brother. I'm looking.
he's a lot whiter.
I'm a like it.
There.
I get the bottom bunk then.
Yeah, we'll see. You have to work your way up. Literally.
Work your way down.
Work your way down. And sometimes I don't want to get into jail. Never.
No, let's not do
Somebody
that.
say the upper bunk's good sometimes when you read books. But anyway, that would mean that I know and I've only read it
Yeah,
through Reader's Digest.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what
Reddit.
that is?
I do.
Reddit. Oh, I thought he said Reddit.
Oh,
I
God.
said that, but he meant Reddit.
I know Reader's
We have
Digest.
online stuff.
Yeah.
Where
Now.
you can.
Can you Yelp like a prison stay?
Oh, I don't think that would be funny.
I bet you could, but I don't think anyone's.
It's
gonna
called Help?
go, like-
I don't think it'd be a lot of
They're,
laughter.
right. They're not going to come back and go, how can we improve it next time?
Folsom was so much better
You
than
know what I mean?
Chino.
How can we make your stay better?
And
We're
it's
so
not
sorry.
gold stars; they're brown stars.
Oh God.
He's
Yeah, no. Ooh.
He's gonna ask what side of the table he sat on. But anyway, so
the right side.
to the right. Did he do that with his hand? Okay.
Yeah, he does that a
He
lot.
does that. All right.
Yeah,
Don't
he
do
was-
that too high.
I think he
Oh,
auditioned
man.
for
The other
Screwdriver
side
at
knew
one point.
Exactly where he's sitting.
Oh my
Okay.
god. The Reich side.
So let's see. Let's get back into music. I noticed some of your shows start to deter.
Yeah, they do that. So rockabilly scene during like the late '90s got pretty fucking good going, man. Like
Towards
Danny.
late, because I want to say
Yeah.
I always use Ink and Iron as a timeline.
Yeah,
When
perfect.
Ink and Iron started, and it was, it wasn't when you could still park in front of the Queen Mary
Yeah.
to see it
Mhm.
instead of shuttling in for everything
Jesus
over there.
Christ.
It was good. It was a good scene. It was fun.
It was cool.
They always have this weird meme where punks go to rockabilly.
Mhm.
That's where goth girls discovered brown.
Oh. I always see like it is cool if you're coupling up, what I mean. I'm not saying don't be punk rock, but if you're like being romantic with your girl, you want to see a band, being a greaser, a rockabilly, all that is just fun as
Yeah.
okay. It can be harmless most of the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, at least when you go to other shows, you have Rockabilly Reunion.
Yep.
You have. Did it just happen, or is it next weekend? Viva Las Vegas. I think.
don't know.
And so that's Rockabilly Weekend out there, and it's big as hell. And
Yeah, dresses in the nines. They get done up.
they dress up.
Yeah.
It's not cheap either. I'm
No.
not sure punk rock shows are cheap either. I'm not gonna get into that.
They just put on
Right.
grandma's old
I don't
dress.
think people realize, like, we were going into politics, and maybe people not going to a show because of so and so, a promoter or whatnot. You guys need to stop and think about these bands don't make that much money.
Really.
And to just say, I don't want to play that show because these people and where we're at in the time zone, it's hard.
Yeah.
Bands, they think that, you're charging 50, 80, $100 for this
No.
weekend show. These bands don't play every day. There's 15 bands each day. The promoters need to get paid, lighting,
Yep.
stage crew,
Yep. Insurance,
vendors, parking people.
free beer.
That right there is the most. You got
Insurance is
insurance in
insane.
a place that they just
Man,
promoters get money. I'm not going to badmouth. Yes, I am. Promoters shouldn't be making money off talent so much, but they do the pull. They do make a lot of good shows. They're the ones calling people. They're the ones.
It's a job.
It is a job.
Yeah.
Whatever they're making. I'm not sure we ever will know.
No.
Because we've already gone there knowing we're going to make that much, whether we get.
And usually that's
much
gas
or
money
not.
and maybe a meal.
It is. I don't think people realize that most bands that are, even when they're busy, have a day job.
Yeah.
They have a job. And I don't mean day job, could be night. They have a job that pays their rent. Anything else is just fun. I feel like I know if I have made any money, it is going towards whatever we just spent, gas, eating, where we're going. Instruments are.
you're getting
cheap,
here,
bro. New chords. That shit does not last.
Why do you think Why do you think I switched from
things right here go out? Microphones.
Strings aren't free.
Why do you think I switched from drums to being a singer?
Oh, because you're just gonna set this up
I
right here.
bring
Also,
my
he's not very good at
microphone.
drums.
I got my. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could come.
I can get on the plane with my gear.
Yeah.
I
would be afraid to. I would be afraid to pack up my stuff and get on a plane because I've heard horror stories.
Oh my
Just
God, dude!
smash
Last week,
shit.
that one dude at the airport,
LAX,
this dude, like 6-8 guitars,
You're
and
just
he's pulling
chucking
them out of the little
luggage cart.
the luggage
And
cart,
just chucking them.
and he's just chucking them on the ground, not even on the plane. He's just chucking them on the ground, hot fucking asphalt. Just dude.
Yeah.
I sent that clip to a bunch of my guitar player friends, and they're like, dude,
I would rather
somebody
shoot
needs to
than-
hang this cunt.
I think if you know you're gonna do it, you literally have to do it like Amazon. You've got to put it in a bunch of fucking bubble wrap in a huge box that's gigantic and much bigger than it
We're
is.
also at a point in time where you like a $150 or $200
And get in
guitar.
with it.
The $200 guitars aren't bad anymore. Like I would fly somewhere, just buy another guitar, and then give it to a kid or sell it. I mean,
That's true too. I mean, if you know where you're going, maybe you can find another band that.
Yeah.
Hopefully somebody
Shared
that
gear or
could you go
something,
there.
yeah.
Shared gear,
Mm.
absolutely.
rental. I mean,
Especially-
rental house doesn't
I am
exist.
not
But
trying to
shared gear,
I
shared
don't-
gear is only
Yeah.
like the breakable stuff.
Dude, I could say as a drummer, that's gotta be.
Oh
rough,
my God.
that you're not at least bringing your snare. Sticks,
Anytime I tour,
chair.
I have to bring
Why is the
throne.
chair so high?
gotta-
Where you can't touch the ground.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
not like this.
I have to bring my
I hate cars.
I have to bring my own
That's
pedal, sticks,
tall bar
cymbals,
stools.
Yeah.
snare, and throne. If you're
No
gonna
matter
tour,
what, if you're on the house set.
Yeah, oh my
absolutely.
God, and
With your
dude.
storm back.
Yeah. Yeah, well, exactly.
But back in the day, like 90s, when you would tour, you know, and we got a drum set for you here, and the fucking kick drum head is pretty much fucking
it's like looping out
duct tape, you know, the
right
whole
where
thing
it hits because it's ripped.
Yeah.
But a lot of places won't even allow you not to. It's like, no, like I've had that with even, I'm not real particular on a bass rig. But it's like, oh, we already have a rig, and okay, you're just gonna bring your head and we mean the brain, and you're gonna plug in and you're gonna just hope for the best.
Yeah,
hope it's loud enough. I know it's easier because it's all
digital.
It's already set up. You've already got it in the house plugged in. You know what I mean? He's in the monitor, so sure, bands have less time that they need to set up, and you can see bands back to back. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
I like the pee break in between. I'm old.
Dude, I need a pee break like now. No, I'm just kidding. But like, it's funny he says that, like a pee break, like it's hard to get through a full set.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, like a 15-minute set.
I
do 3 hours sometimes.
Ooh, hell no.
We have to take a long break, but I mean, I can't even wait sometimes.
One of the reasons I think I started, and this is about 2-3 years now, I start drinking when my band's set starts. Because if I start drinking before, by the time I get on stage, I'm like, oh shit, man! Like 15 minutes in, I gotta pee.
I try to have just that one setting up. If I drink, I think coming back into it, like I just, for a minute I wasn't playing. Speaking of which, I'd gotten into trouble, and I took a little break. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even know where I was at. It's like hard. Like you're, like, I'm literally behind the window. Yeah, you're on a payphone, like telling, I'm calling my singer, let them know, hey, you got to fill me in for a little bit on these shows. Because I'm not even knowing what I'm looking at until that first court date.
Oh, man.
I hate to bring all that up. And then when I find out, I literally had to tell them, hey, do what you got to do. I'm going to be gone for a little bit. Like, do what you got to do.
It's called the state-sanctioned vacation.
It is. I worked for the state. And
they give you a W-2.
I don't want to live
No.
But anyway, so yeah, and then you get out. I don't know. I thought I blamed music for a minute for getting in trouble. Like, it's fault for my drinking and philandering, whatever you're doing, right? It's fucking sold myself to the devil, and it got to me. And that's what I thought while I was away the whole time. Fun, because you don't get a guitar to play yourself, or you might enjoy it.
There might be a silver lining somewhere.
Good song.
Right? Look at Charlie. He wrote 2 brilliant albums in fucking prison.
True. But someone had to bring guitar, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how that got.
It took me a little bit before getting back into it. I started another band actually before playing with the Bullies again, and I'm gonna give a shout out. Break? It should be.
Oh my god!
This band that I was in is gonna play a D Piazzas in May. Band's called Hell City Havoc, and I played upright in it for a little bit. It's got a band. We have some drama. He's probably surprised I even brought the fucking band up. But I'm not even going to bring up bullshit. I'm a good friend of the drummers who we just seen. Keep hitting the table on your phone. I just seen the drummer of the band. It's a great band to go see. I believe it's in the psychobilly genre, maybe.
That is so hard to keep track of.
Do you remember a band called Phantom Rockers?
Absolutely.
It was
they do
Carl Morris from
they do
Exploited.
Round and Round cover by Rat. It's one of my favorites actually, and they are a great fucking band. I don't believe they're from here. They're from
England.
England, yes.
Yeah.
Which
Carl
is
Morris.
where a lot of the origination of psychobilly, and psychobilly to me is just rockabilly.
Faster.
They say that, but I mean, you can get into
it's
punk
a little
rock.
bit.
There's a little bit different because I want to say it gets into gore too. Like, you're trying to be scary. You know what I mean? So you're getting psychobilly. It's like, you're psycho.
What was it? Coffin Cats or a little bit of that.
Resurrects.
They're out here. There's a band that's way older. That's Coffin Draggers.
Coffin Draggers.
And a big fan, and they're more punk rock.
Yeah.
Okay. But I want to say like gore punk. Is there a thing?
Well, yeah, gore.
Well, yeah, gore. It's not just gore.
Well,
They consider that
It's
shit?
like PG-13 gore.
But yeah, so let's say you're a rockabilly band and you got darker. Absolutely. When I mean darker,
Yeah.
I don't mean you got a tan. Your eyes got
Yeah.
right. You look like you've been up for a month.
Like you're from Sweden.
There you go.
Heroin chic.
Right, and you need sunlight.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's exactly what that
They
is.
sleep under grow lamps.
Now, what are some other ones besides mulch? And
I mean, one of the ones that kind of opened the genre, I think to a lot of women, was horror pops. It was a little
Yeah.
poppy, but I think they opened some doors a little bit.
they did, and with I think what K-Rock probably helped them
Yeah,
out.
absolutely.
You know, they're catchy.
Yeah, but it was kind of cool to see girls looking at it now.
Correct. You just need to see a girl play upright is why girls looked at it.
Yeah.
Because they're like, they want to do that.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
so
remember?
cool.
Do you remember Graveyard Bandits? There was
Sounds familiar.
Joe Ramici from Jughead's Revenge played guitar. Samantha Von Bitter, she played upright bass and sang. I played drums for the band for a little bit.
Well, I know Samantha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seb's awesome.
Yeah.
And so why do I feel like I do know this?
Their
I think
sound
when-
was great because it
when
was
we
metal,
first came
punk,
out,
and rockabilly
yeah, so
together.
you have a lot of that. There was another like three-way Ricochet and another one that
Three-way Ricochet. Wow.
that's good. Yeah.
That's a good name.
That is a good
Reminds me of
name.
one of my exes.
Okay. Here we go.
Reminds me of this show right now.
Yeah, it's a three-way Ricochet.
You think you can get us all in one shot?
Right. Yeah, I think I do remember. It's probably how I know her because I can't remember. I know her and I can't remember how I know her. So maybe that's how it is.
Maybe you
that
shot her.
band. No.
Joey.
I played so many bands with so many bands, rockabilly
Oh, yeah.
punk. You know, with the Bullies and having an upright bass, it's always cool to play with bands that aren't rockabilly or aren't, you know, they don't have an upright. Because if every band has an upright bass, you're not impressed. Okay.
Yeah.
You're definitely not impressed if someone else stood on it either.
Well,
So
we've talked about this on many shows. Is that like back in the 80s, you know, you could go to a punk show, but you'd see a metal band
you would
or
see
a thrash
Oh,
they
yeah.
band.
were in that, but we had bands that were, you know, I don't know if New Wave was still there, but yeah, they were a little rocky, pop punky, if that was a thing yet.
It wasn't even a thing yet.
I think we had what did we call it? We called it
Cartoon
melodic hardcore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Right?
Lazlo's was.
I'm
yeah.
going to bring up a name, 88 Fingers Louie.
Oh,
No, I love those guys.
One of my favorites, which
Oh, I
is
love those
funny
guys.
when I brought up AFI.
Mm.
I was going to see 88 Fingers Louie. They just happened to be playing here at the Palladium, if we could still say that word.
Mm.
And so they
Trying to do some math on that one.
right, they happened to just break up. They didn't, you know, they don't have online, so there's no announcement on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure we were into MySpace yet. So
Wow.
it's like you show up and like you
They
pay
what?
whatever, we show up and they're fucking 88's not playing. Later found out through which I wanted to bring this up. What was that fucking magazine that we found out every punk band?
Flipside.
Flipside. There's Flipside Thrasher.
Maximum
I
Rock
was
and
gonna
Roll.
bring that up on how I knew of him was back in the day. You didn't know fucking no punk rock unless you went to a record store
Or a fucking
Or you-
newsstand.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the other thing. I'm gonna say it. Or you mailed in a fucking,
Self-esteem.
and when I say mail,
self-addressed.
I don't fucking mean email. I mean that fucking box outside.
And
your
they didn't
parents'
have
house.
auto stick stamp.
You
had to lick it.
Yo, you had to lick that thing. That I know people don't even know you got to go somewhere and buy it. It's called a post office. And so, like you're in jail. Most of you don't know. You write letters. You would have to fill out this. First, you'd write the record company.
Yeah.
To get a catalog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And you would X which one you like, right? And I would at the time was going to every fucking record company and getting their comp.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
That
how
was big
you
back
learn.
then.
Well,
Yeah.
I got this.
That's how I found about that.
I got
Lazlo.
this Fearless comp. Okay. And I heard this fucking band. Fucking what something ammo, right?
We're waiting for Armo.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Dude.
Yeah.
Do you know why that song is called that?
Why?
Because we were in the recording studio and the song is originally called
And a pocket full of
the song is originally called welcome. Waiting for Armageddon. But nobody, the 6 people in the same room, nobody knew how to spell Armageddon. I was like, just put Armo, and then when we release the record, we'll get the right spelling. By the time we got to pressing, it was like we got the first, thing. We're like waiting for Armo. Well, I guess that's the name of the song.
So you're waiting for the Armenians.
Couldn't you could not get away with that.
For record companies, I'm not sure if the band usually chooses a song or they go. A lot of times you would do a song you didn't have on the album, so that you could give them a song. Which a lot of times would hurt you because you'd hear the best song from and buy the album and it's not on the album.
Yeah, but it depends on the era. Like, you go back to like different eras, and there was the record company would go through and go, okay, these are what we think the singles are. They'd run small market promotions and see if it went through.
But then sometimes you'd hear the best song on the fucking album too.
Yeah,
maybe like you'd buy that album, and go,
it's not even on here.
But hey, when I heard that. Shy to get another paper and fill out and mail another one for fucking Dead Lazlo's playlist and love the whole fucking album.
It was amazing.
Like I feel like 40 ounces tall.
I don't know why that wasn't. I mean, honest to God, like Dead Lazlo, I can't believe it didn't go much further than it did.
And I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say the name was confusing.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why,
dude. When we first started,
I love the name, and
when we first started,
but
we did not expect to be around for 30 years.
And talking about names, it's catchy. Exactly. But if you're Dead Lazlo's place, you're not thinking that's punk rock.
No.
I had no clue. I was like, because I already heard it. I know it's punk rock. I'm seeing the name is what it is. Who gives a fuck now? Yeah. I'm buying this fucking album.
Yep.
And then like I said, Brad's like, "Oh, we're gonna play with it," and then like, "Oh, I'm Gizz." The fuck? Yeah. I was kind of like. I was fucking girly, like a little bit, like not to.
Yeah,
I was. Look at him all smiling. He got red right now, but
he's happy.
Cool as fuck. But you end up doing that even later. Like I ended up playing with Rancid at fucking Hootenanny. Back in the day when it was still going. That's a Mike Ness thing when he broke out.
Oh yeah, I know.
Playing acoustic stuff. Hootenanny was out in Orange County, in Silverado Lake, Irvine Lake, whatever. And we opened for them. Some other punk bands were out there, but you're like, oh fuck, I love Operation Ivy. That was my
oh yeah,
you're like that's the shit. But with this guy, I was like, you hate them?
I hate it. Anything
we're not gonna go there and bring up names we hate. That's not what it's about.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Fuck Rancid. Fuck Social Distortion.
Well, I mean. Okay, yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
But without those bands, a lot of people don't find the rest of the
bands. A lot of music
I truly agree.
Sickly fucking popular as it is right now. And I say sickly, like, would you ever think to this day, the way we heard punk rock never on the fucking radio, that it would be this popular, that you would go to shows and see grandma, mom, and dad with their kid at the shows singing. Crazy. Because back in the day, we were
us
fucking trying to just be.
We were trying to sneak in.
We were trying to survive. What do you mean? Like, God, I'm not going to. I don't want to bring up fucking where I'm from too much, but shit was going off. We showed up at the Olympic in LA.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God.
Fenders.
That was when the riot was, and we were all inside, locked inside till the show was over, whether that was a good thing or not. I'm not going to say, because I'm not going to get in people in trouble to this day, but I mean, that was punk rock. Okay. Yeah. That was punk rock.
When you would go to an Exploited show at the Olympic or Fenders, and you knew something was going to pop off.
Anything Golden Boys. Anything Golden Boys.
Oh yeah.
You knew.
But if it was a British band, like especially the Exploited, because fuck the USA, they would come over. But GBH, as hardcore as they were pretty. I don't want to say peaceful, but
they riled the crowd up.
They brought unity,
because you would have more like straight edge bands, cause way more havoc.
Fuck, Oh God,
as much as they're we don't drink and do drugs. Yeah, well, you bash everybody's skulls. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
The whole
that's when you win.
Somebody needs a good bashing.
Yes, sometimes
all those anti-racist fucking skin bands.
Oh God,
right?
Beating up on
white people. ARA, anti-racist action.
Reagan Youth.
Oh God.
It's a fucking KKK picture, right? And but they sing like you know, we hate.
Yeah.
People don't realize.
Well, yeah, you
what
just
they're
double
saying.
down on what you were talking
They
about,
are
you
not-
fucking dicks.
They're not racist.
No, not at
but,
all.
I mean, a lot of skinhead bands own that. You have their Screwdriver and
Yeah.
your Reagan Youth
Yeah.
on top of each other like they were together.
They were humping constantly.
They were.
Yeah, there was just
Screwdriver, man. That fucking totally messed me up, man. Couldn't have that drink for so long.
That's why you have a Harvey Wallbanger.
People are probably gonna look that up. Does he mean the drink? I'm sure you could find.
Dude,
that.
I'm
the
gonna,
way the YouTube is now. I'm sure you could find a racist band other than Haymaker.
I sing.
Haymaker's racist.
I sing for an Australian band called Screw Tape. And
okay.
First time I wore my band shirt to one of my other band rehearsals, American LA band, they're like, dude, come on. That's a little close to Screwdriver. And I'm all, dude, you're just as ignorant as a fucking skinhead, dude. If you can't read that it's tape and not driver.
Well,
come on.
Again, there's a lot in the name.
Okay, so you know what? I want to bring something up. And I'm sure you boys remember this ignorance of last punk rock bowling. Or was it a time before where we had an incident where we pushed an older man out because of
yeah.
Which was a red t-shirt with white lightning bolts. That said chopper at the bottom, which I believe I'm going to say a club, but I think it was end up just being a biker shop in San Diego.
I believe so. Yeah.
So it wasn't what everybody thought it was.
It doesn't matter.
Right. Okay.
It really doesn't matter. And so I think at what point did you be standing behind this man that you decided to grow a pair of balls and start saying something that you didn't like instead of enjoying the music?
Right.
That you had to start getting everybody and their mom to
sounds like somebody looking for attention
and push him out, which whatever. I want to say I feel bad for the dude, truthfully. Motherfucker just showed up to a punk rock show, not realizing he'd put, that shirt on, probably just rides a motorcycle. Okay, someone maybe gave it to him, and then
his buddies.
You can look on his face. He just looks shocked on why everybody's even bothering him about his fucking shirt. But then
he opened his mouth
about it. It's kind of like, that's not punk rock.
No,
that's not punk rock at all.
It's
not punk rock at all. Yeah. Now you can have your opinion, or your unity, and you're not liking racism and all that. Good for you, and all that. But I mean, if you wanted to have a conversation with him, whoever the one guy was by yourself, have a one-on-one with him. But then 20 people, little Karens pushing somebody with blue hair.
Yeah, if you told the guy, like, hey, dude, like, you do understand what the t-shirt represents.
But it's not even about that, really. Like, I'm wondering, because I'm not saying he should have, but I'm sure that one dude could have socked up every single one in that one crowd, whether it was the one guy that pushed him down on the ground. Yeah. Good for you. You had 20 chicks behind you yelling at him. Fucking so tough, bro.
Support,
That's so tough.
You got backup, bro.
That's so tough. But I get it. I mean, you could have asked him to take the shirt off. I don't know if you wanted to watch that white man's belly.
I don't think so.
I would have told him, you keep that shirt on.
Tie that off right up here.
Maybe tie it off a little bit and show me that hairy belly ring. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the whole thing of not understanding. You think you're fucking tough. And people are going to keep opening their mouth this nowadays, and they're going to find out.
Well, you got the Murphys are running around.
Find out is these youngsters think they're fucking bad. Now, people our age were raised different.
Yeah.
Okay? We're raised different.
Way different.
Different whether or not we're going to fly off the hand or whatever and ignore you. We're just raised different. It's
that is true, because even when we were kids, you go to a show and somebody was wearing a shirt of a band that you didn't like. You start talking shit.
But as you, okay?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Like, we had all these skinheads back in the day showing up, right? Of course, we probably didn't have anyone with a Jewish star shirt running around the punk show. I'm not sure what that would happen, because Nazis were fucking up everyone anyway, or they were fucking up the Nazis, whatever it was. Yeah. When I say Nazis, they're not. That's another ignorant thing. They're not real Nazis.
They're racist.
I don't care whether you have this neo thing or whatever. They're skinheads. They might ideology of the same or idolize this fucking bullshit, whatever. And I say bullshit because when you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you're just as bad as what people think it is, okay? Because you're liking it for no other reason than popularity or that.
Most of the Nazis that I've...
Back in that day when we were young, like even, I'm going to say it, Casey Royer had the shirt with it painted on. Was it Adolescence? Was it one of the albums?
Yeah.
Or even on I wasn't Suburbia, but it was a picture where he had it painted on his shirt.
Speaking of that, my guitar player from Foreclosure, and this had to have been 80s when he was in Justice League. He's on stage. He's playing it. I think he's playing bass in the picture. And in the picture, there's somebody standing like right here, and he has an SS shirt on.
Oh God!
And the first time I saw the picture, well, dude, dude. If the guy moves, it says Kiss, but it's only SS because the guy's standing in front of me.
Yes,
like,
dude, you could have got nailed. Like XD control would have looked weird too on the wrong camera angle. You know?
But people are ready to jump to the wrong.
Tensions are high right now.
They are. They're dumb.
Yeah,
they're dumb, and I'm going to tell you to stop watching the news, people.
Yep.
Stop it.
I will watch
Stop it. It's
every channel.
Everybody. It's just
every channel is reporting differently.
We said we wouldn't get into politics, but it's kind of like I will say this: stop promoting it. But what I say by promoting it, stop telling what you don't like. Stop telling us what you don't like about it because you're just building it up.
Yeah,
you are. The more you. That's just like I used to say. People hate me that don't even know me, and that's when you know you're popular. Okay, you're
so I'm
popular.
Fucking famous and popular.
Absolutely, it's like somebody don't like you, and you've never met them. Word of mouth, bro. Oh yeah, him.
Oh, that guy.
I get that. I get that from a lot of females. Like I don't like you. Okay, can I ask you why? Well, because my husband likes you. I'm like,
okay.
Oh, what?
I feel like I get the opposite of that.
I've been to your shows. I hear what you say on stage.
Because my wife does. Oh, shit.
I get that one too.
That goes in.
Well, you're prettier than he is.
I am not. Look at that smile.
Because I just had a fucking story. I just got a story.
He did. It's going right in there. Look, he's all red. He's happy.
Oh yeah, he's my little Tijuana bridge troll.
Okay.
It's gonna be my name of my next solo band.
Oh yeah.
Do we promote things here?
Yeah, we want to.
When are you playing again? You said it.
One of the things that I stand by on every show is that, like you said, the bands aren't making a lot of money, so go buy fucking merch, man. Spend your cash.
Absolutely, the money.
That's where.
If you got any money left after these fucking tickets, I'm gonna go there. I much rather go to a fucking dive bar. And sorry for the cussing.
No. Fuck that.
It starts coming out. And be squished as hell.
Yep.
To see that person, whether I'm in the back of the fucking bar, he's still only 10 feet from me.
Yeah.
And see that. Then to have to watch somebody after paying
and like look at like this
and see him on a screen.
Yep. I agree.
Like I could see that on YouTube later.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't like festivals at all.
I was at a show one time and I think it was my band playing, and this kid comes up to me. We just started talking. I had a shirt. Can't remember what band. And he's like, "Oh, dude, I've seen them." And I'm like, "What are you talking about, kid? Like, you're way too young to see this band." He goes, "No, I'm on YouTube."
Oh, that's.
And I'm all, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, dude, it's exactly like going to a show." What?
Yeah.
No. You cannot claim I've seen that band if you haven't seen that band.
You didn't get pushed and shoved into somewhere where you can't breathe. You did not go to the show.
And you never backed up with the show.
You never been somewhere where you can't get out of the crowd to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like you're done. You're stuck until the show's over. Yeah. Like, or been smashed down or trying to pick somebody up.
Yeah.
Where you
or randomly punched in the face.
Or you go down and you're like, "Hey, did this flip flop belong to anybody?"
I'm gonna say that too. I'm not saying anything against the new style.
That mosh pit shit's bullshit.
But back in the day, man, it was
way different.
It was momentum. We were pushing each other. We weren't elbowing each other.
We were smiling and goofing around.
Do the fucking whole.
I
swinging your arms around and put these kids
get it. It looks cool when you're by yourself, but it's
in your
not
bedroom.
A group event, bro. It's just not a.
Like you and your little sister watching like Lamb of God on YouTube.
It's funny that he does that because I feel like that's how I'm doing it. Like this is how I'm swimming through the fucking pool of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you get shot.
Get
shot. But
now you lost your hat.
You're never going to hit the ground.
No.
Yeah.
All right. And there's a few people up here.
Oh, I love that.
Back in the day, some sweaty broad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, some sweaty dude.
What's the worst, bro? You're getting
soggy crotch.
Oh, man. You know, it's funny because you watch some of this on YouTube, like the kid said. And you watch some of Nobody stage dives anymore.
I know.
We're
all
they
fat.
do.
We got fat. I mean,
like I've seen like a lot of people just jump out there for no reason.
Yeah.
And being held up. And then set back. I guess you gotta play in the.
Yeah.
I feel like if I jump out, everyone's just
gonna. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I'm like.
Oh yeah, you don't do that at a bar. You do that at a festival.
Exactly. You have to be there.
You can't do that.
Nobody can move anyway because they're stuck.
Like, oh yeah, here he comes.
You get to do that anyway. You have like what, a 5-foot gap from the stage.
Or even more sometimes,
The barricade, yeah.
Because back in the day,
it was right there.
Even at Golden Amp, maybe a fucking year and a half ago, you could run up there and stage dive.
Yeah.
Not anymore. I went back there in a couple months, and like you go there, and it's, you know what I mean? It's guarded off, and
they put barricades up at the Whiskey and the Roxy now too.
Oh, really?
The last time I was there, I saw, I think, Masked Intruder or something. I was like, what the fuck? Like, there was actually like somebody standing there and there was like a barricade. I'm like, it's the Roxy.
I think sometimes they just do that. They don't know what to expect.
Well, one of my favorite festival moments was 1999 at the Warped Tour. And I had to interview and review and take pictures of a bunch of bands for Flipside. Oh, nice. So I go and for like 2 songs or 3 songs for every band of Warped Tour on the main stage, they would let all the journalists and photographers in to the front, so you could be there with security, take all your pictures for like 2-3 songs, and then you got to piss off. So every time I would come in, all the security would look at me and give me dirty looks because everybody's got those lenses, and I'm like, the fucking disposable cameras, disposable cameras, dude.
Yeah. Oh, the Kodak
stand. He's got to go to
the old Kodak stand.
Remember
at Kmart? It was in the very back.
It was. I don't think people realize that there was a little building that looked like that little Kodak camera, and you would pull up like the coffee fucking place.
They hand it over.
You would hand it over, and then you would pick it up like if it was 24 hours. Sometimes it normally would be
like 3 or a week,
5-7 days.
Yeah. And then
and nobody called you or emailed you. You just had to
fucking funny thing is you paid for them no matter what fucking came out. Yeah. And that was kind of like the thing too. Like, let's see how they look. You didn't take a picture, go, I'll fucking make a new one and filter it. Oh no, it's like,
well, I better take 3.
Out or it didn't.
I better take 3 because
that's why you see all these pictures that look haunted, because back in the day the film just looks like shit. Yeah. Everything had a ghost in it.
Especially at a Klan rally.
Right. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom now. I'm gonna get my sheet.
Oh my god! All right, now I'm just gonna let you be racist on your own.
All right, so a black man walks into a bar.
You thought he would have seen it.
Couple weeks ago, I played a show, and there was a girl there, and she kept looking at me, and she's like, I don't like you because you're racist and you're not even funny.
Yeah, I can agree. I can completely agree with you.
Best thing I ever heard. Best thing I ever heard about myself.
This man knows how to be. Pressure. Too much pressure.
So how did you meet Brad?
Through my cousin Ryan.
That's it?
Yeah. I'm not sure how. I think I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? I forgot about this. So I was in a band, Belcher, with Ryan, and we used to play this guy's house around the Orange Circle, like literally it would be during the street scene. I don't know if you know, and this is in Orange, and by the Circle they would have a street scene and close. And this guy had this house, big house, backyard, fucking half pipe in the back, and that's for skating, not just half of a pipe. And so we would play in the garage. We've done this for a few years, and Brad had showed up, and that's when I met. I never heard him. He's like, yeah, this is a singer of Mulch, and then, I'm like, Mulch?
Yeah, like,
and I'm not a gardener. I cut up fucking shit. Yeah. And I looked him up. I was like, oh, this sounds good. And out of nowhere, he's like, yeah, he wants to start playing. I think the band I was in, my bass player, it's a trend. He went away to camp, and we couldn't play anymore. And I actually want to give props to that man because he's the reason I actually play bass so well and become. I can't give him props for being an attention whore, but being like creative on stage, and you know what I mean, being a stage presence, being out there having fun, and just enjoying punk rock the music. And that's Danny McGee. Shout out to Danny McGee, Belcher Street. I'm just gonna say it. I'm a punk rock game. It is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, that's where I got a lot of my influences. And like I was saying, I was gonna say when we went down that way, I was younger than most of the group. I was there to see the band. They were there to fucking cause havoc and stab folks. Yeah. It is what it is.
Yep.
And I still had fun. I had a lot of fun. You know, I saw a lot of fucking shit I shouldn't have. But yeah, shout out to Danny McGee, Bones. We used to just sit in his garage, his room, and we would just listen to music, play music, which is weird because you brought up Screwdriver. He's the reason I first heard Screwdriver ever. And I liked the music. I didn't know to me, it sounded like rock and roll, right? Little country-ish. And I was like, yeah, it's cool. It's not that fast. But then you learn, no, there is this racist band. And
it's the David
Allen
hear
like, what powers? What? You know, I was like, oh, hang on.
Slow down. Wait. That's not me.
Because I was like, wait a minute. I mean, you hear like, I don't like you. Yeah, that's fucking cool. But then you change up and
now I know why they don't like you.
Right. Now you're like, wait a minute. That's why they're chasing you. But yeah, props to them. I'm right of the whole scene, bro. Just punk as fuck. And again, I'm going to say it like that. They don't make them like that anymore.
No.
You just don't make them like that anymore. Okay.
Back in the early days of, you know, especially like in the 80s of being in a punk band and playing out, no matter where you played, if it was somebody's house or you're playing some fucking club and it wasn't your local fucking scene, you were taking a risk.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, like if the crowd didn't like you or the crowd didn't agree with you,
you always had friends with
on
you.
Stage with you, whether you liked it or not.
Yeah.
And you'd see some of that. I mean, they didn't get the video. A lot of like, I hate to remember like Rawlings as an example, but he was punching folks.
But
fucking SOD singer.
Oh my god, that guy was brutal, man.
Billy Milano.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
Great. Would pound you with his microphone and then singing it.
I choked out a couple Nazis.
Yeah.
Oh, he said back then when
he kind of looks like you back when he was singing. It's not a good thing. It was just
but yeah, back then, do you remember NYC 8.5? Those clubs in Orange, like the suicidals would show up and everyone
absolutely. That's who we were clicking on with. We were them. You had Lads.
FFF.
Who was at
Carson.
The Palladium. Yeah, you had FFF out here.
Oh man,
yeah. I mean, I don't throw out all them, but you don't have that. You got these punk rockers who are wearing these fucking Hot Topic shirts,
but
we weren't doing that at Punk Rock. We didn't have
that.
You had a band shirt. It's because you had a marker and you wrote it on there.
Yeah.
Even suicidal shirts, if you look back in the day, they were all made by somebody. You know, somebody drew their own shit.
I remember going to a record store in like West Covina at some point, and like it was like almost a basement, and they had a bunch of records, and they had T-shirts. Like, who made these?
Right. Well, we didn't. Rhino Records, Bionic Records, records. There were no fucking shirts in there.
No.
There were no shirts to buy. We were just happy to find punk rock out of all the other nonsense.
In Hollywood, the first place was Poser, where you could buy a fucking punk rock shirt, or the Rock Shop right down this fucking street. Right. You know, or you had to drive down to Santa Monica to Nana's. You know, but those are the only places you could buy a punk rock shirt
or at a show, maybe.
At a show.
I would say maybe at a show. There wasn't the whole merch girl.
Back
in the day.
But even back in the day, if
they couldn't
you could only buy a small, medium, and large.
Usually just a record company,
extra large and double large. You can buy that.
Had one fucking illustration of your band. And they sold, just like I was telling you, same thing, a piece of paper. You marked for that T-shirt.
Yep. That's a T-shirt that way.
Same way.
Yep.
You get one T-shirt, not a tank top, not a hoodie, not a fucking sweatshirt.
And everything was white T-shirts.
They were all black fucking color.
With black ink.
It wasn't this beautiful fucking.
I just bought one, an old Ouija Meccano shirt from eBay. I'm like, oh, fuck, I remember that. But it's like a marker. I guess it's a white T-shirt with a marker. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Happy birthday, D-Boon.
Right. We're selling shirts.
Yeah.
we went to go see a band. I don't think it was you. I think it might have been Johnny. We played with them. They were called the Dirty Cakes. And outside.
See, that's a shirt you want.
Outside,
is.
but the coolest thing was
And it needs
you
to
go
stay on the
outside.
back.
You go outside, and he's like, "Hey, who wants a T-shirt? They're free." It's like, "Oh fuck, I want a free T-shirt." He goes, "What size you wear?" XXX. All right, here you go. Puts down some fucking newspaper, and on top of the newspaper, a piece of cardboard, and he puts a piece of cardboard inside the shirt, and he puts it down. Here's our stencil that's made out of metal. Fucking.
Oh, okay. Like the stencils, like with the lettering, and
Right.
you already made it. And you
Yeah,
just
but it's
draw
metal.
it.
It's a
Shit, I'd be spraying that.
and
Fuck,
that
you can spray paint.
and you
Hell
spray
yeah.
paint it, and then you throw glitter on it,
Fuck
spray
yeah.
paint it with another
Okay, I know
fucking
about
thing.
glitter.
I'm like, whoa!
You
But-
lost me with the glitter.
But you look at the shirt, you got like green, and then like a red glitter, and then a clear thing on top of it, and you're like, whoa, that's kind of weird. But then you fucking pull it off, you shake it off, and you're just like, this is a fucking badass shirt.
Oh yeah.
You don't wash it with your other clothes.
Oh no, absolutely.
Wash it
You don't even put it in
every
your car.
day. Can't ever get it wet. Don't get rain with it.
Oh no.
But it was badass because it was like, dude, that's punk rock.
That is
Dude,
cool.
if you can
Hey, I
spray
think we
paint a
were
shirt.
doing that back in the day. We would cut our name out of the
Uh-huh.
cardboard.
Right, but
and
this was
spray it like
metal,
that, like we were
dude.
tag
I think I've got fucking scars from doing that kind of shit.
fucking cardboard.
So speaking of merch, where would we go to get Bullies merch? You guys have anything?
You can go to the page and ask.
What page?
It's on everything.
The Facebook page,
It's on
Instagram,
Farmers Only.
Farmers on.
Farmer's Almanac
Go
is
to Tractor.
canceled.
You'll
Tractor
see.
Supply Store.
No, my profile name is Tractor.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. And so
You got a rough trade?
fucking everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, garbage book, whatever, and ask. Other than that, you got to go to Las Vegas because that's where.
There you go.
So yeah, we basically came out of Riverside. I believe the singer was living in Hemet, of all places,
Cool.
and
Lost some friends in heaven.
we've lost a lot in Hemet. And
I just meant that
he
they
moved
moved
out to. I think recently he just moved closer to Vegas. I'm trying to think, was that Pahrump?
Henderson
I
Prom.
think
Yeah.
what is that? The
Hoover Central.
So he said it, not me, but it is the plate. What is it? The ranch house.
Bunny Ranch.
The Bunny Ranch
Yeah.
Central. So apparently,
Over the hump to Pahrump.
Yeah,
That's the
Oh
same.
my
it's
God.
funny because when we went, it was all
Old
fireworks, bro.
Yep.
It's fireworks.
Across the border.
Don't think I
get 'em
didn't
and
buy
boom.
some, but the man is watching, and I say the man, that's an old term for the cops.
Yeah.
Putas, whatever. And fucking,
We call them piggers.
the man in blue. That's an old one, huh?
Ah,
Piggers.
that's
what you gonna do about the man in blue? What you
Dude,
gonna
they
do?
do not get enough credit for bass fucking solos. Speaking of, like, that's something we'll get into later. Yeah, we forgot about how I met Brad. We'll get into that. Fucking, but bass solos, fucking, goddamn. Who is that? Fucking Youth Brigade?
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Fucking beautiful. Fucking
Yeah.
beautiful. But anyway, getting back, because we fucking blew it up, how I met fucking Brad was that party. Fucking after that, we ended up playing. But we used to go to that show out there in Orange and play these house parties all the time. And then the next thing you know, Mulch is playing these house parties. And then, I think with the same people, I'm not sure what that guy's name was. We ended up playing what they called the Mafia Ranch.
Mm.
I don't know if you know where that's at.
No.
With Smut Peddlers, it's basically
God, I
up in the
remember
hills
those guys.
where
I was listening to this day, remember?
these two strip club owners. I guess one of them didn't like the other guy and ended up shooting him, and they bought his
Sounds
ranch,
right.
and that's why they call it the Mafia Ranch. But you go up in the fucking hills,
I think
and
I've
we're
heard-
playing, and literally guys are jumping on fucking motorcycles.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Supermans and whatever else. Fucking, I don't know what you call it. I'm trying to think of fucking
White guys on
names.
dirt bikes.
But anyway, yeah, just basically, everybody's watching them, not us. But yeah, it was pretty fucking cool. But that's how I met Brad and ended up fucking just stuck, bro. I loved, speaking of that, good songwriting, because
Oh my god.
I go from, it's funny we like punk rock, but as musicians,
Yeah.
I feel like as a young person, you play what you listen to.
Uh-huh.
Okay, later you might play what you're good at, which I always say, do what you're good at.
Mm.
Okay, if you're not good at playing the shit you like, maybe you shouldn't do it. But we always I like punk rock, And when I started playing, I'm gonna play punk rock. I'm gonna play the shit out gutter punk. I'm, you know, three rah 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 rah. That was it. That's it. That's the whole fucking song. And you're screaming to it or whatever you want to do. A lot of hardcore. And then Brad wrote songs.
Mm-hmm.
Brad had a fucking hook. Brad chorus.
Mm-hmm.
Brad's got that fucking catchy shit,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard Pinata, especially, which is one of the last songs I think on that album, I was stuck. I was like, I love this. This is clean. Sure, it wasn't as fast as the shit I was playing, but I was like, this is good songwriting, you know. And it was different playing with Brad because you can remember 3 chords. And then I'm used to playing drums. You're not fucking ever out of tune.
Well, I've heard of,
I mean, you can't, you should, but not like you're what I'm talking about. Like, you're not over here playing G and E and fucking B.
Yeah.
You're just doing your thing and staying on fucking time. Whereas when you start playing, you know,
there's nuance.
I was more like, not even like I do now, just kind of falling in and do what I want to do. I was just so like, just making sure I was doing the right thing. Especially with someone who's already got albums.
Yeah.
We're not playing together, making something.
No.
I've got to, not only we're making new shit, I've got to sound like the last dude you had, you know, which is a lot harder for people. I don't think it's easy to just jump into band.
The first time we played with Mulch was in the early 90s, and we drove up to Wrightwood, and it was a house party. Because I remember we were in somebody's living room. Like, couches were pushed back, and, you know, we played before them because, you know, we're from out of town. And I remember talking to Brad, and we're just kind of bullshitting. Oh, yeah, cool, and, as you do, like, oh, yeah, dude, I've heard about your band, haven't seen you guys, haven't heard you guys, but I've heard about you guys, heard good things, can't wait to see you guys. And they were doing the same thing back to us. I remember Snidely, and
so that's what I was going to say. Most of the band then,
they're
not
2 brothers.
They lived out there too. Okay, they were 2 brothers, I believe, a guitar and a bass player. And
they had a different drummer. The drummer from 13 Days was playing with them the first time.
I want to say he was in the Infernos, and I can't remember.
No, that was the second drummer that I saw. Okay. Mondo
is the person I'm thinking
he played with Lazlo for a little bit too.
Okay.
But Lazlo, we go do our thing, and as soon as we're done playing, the bass player and the 2 brothers, they came over to me and they're like, dude, you're a fucking Doughboys fan, huh? I'm like, fuck yeah. How do you know? He goes, dude, just by listening to you guys, I could tell you guys are fucking Doughboys fans. So they're like, well, we're kind of have a Doughboys vibe to us too. They go on, and I'm listening to these guys, and I'm just like, what the fuck? But then Brad starts singing, and immediately I fall in love with these guys. Yeah. So after the show, they're like, all right, are you guys you gonna spend the night? We got a hotel for you guys. Oh yeah, sure, we'll take the hotel. And now let's party. So me and the drummer for Jeff from Lazlo, we had some mushies, and we took them, and they're like, dude, we're gonna go to this plateau up here.
Oh,
we got a surprise for you guys.
That never
all right.
Good. Yeah.
So we drive up there. We drive our van. They drive their fucking car, and we all meet up. And we're smoking weed. We're drinking beers. We're looking up at the sky, and fucking Brad goes, yeah, dude, in about an hour, dude, it's gonna get fucking freaky out here. And like, whoa, what do you mean freaky, bro? I don't know about that. Just keep looking up, man. Just keep looking up. Haley's Comet.
Yes, guy.
Oh man,
that year. It's clear.
Hey, dude, up there, there's no fucking city lights.
No light,
Dude, you just see it. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, dude.
Well, I'm sure he thought he could.
Oh yeah, he did. He was trying to grab it all right. He's like, hey, Brad.
But we had so much fun. We had so much fun that night, and it was like a brotherhood. Like, what was it? 6 of us and 4 of them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There's
10
a lot
people.
of you.
There's 10 people.
I think when we were in the band, we were just a 3-piece, but it's normally 4.
Yeah.
Of them. And then there's 5 of you guys, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, 6 if we had our driver
on a good one.
Oh man,
that sounds weird.
Dude, we had so much fun.
So crowded.
It sounds.
We had so much fun, but that
like someone went to the yodeler.
The next day we actually, because we spent the night and we hung out with them the next day for breakfast and all that, and they're like, why don't you guys stay? Well, we got a show at the yodeler tonight. You guys want to play tonight? I'm hell yeah, we'll do that. And then from that point, we just every few months we book a show, and then their full length album came out It's all red. Had Down by the River. It Might Be Wrong. I play for a band.
I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about. It has most of the good songs on it. But what was I gonna say?
My other band, Wormwood, we're just an acoustic guitar, me singing, and 2-piece, and we do It Might Be Wrong.
Oh, nice.
And for fucking 5 years, I've been trying to get a hold of Brad because I want to re-record the fucking song.
I even asked my cousin, and nobody's really heard about it. I know he's in Orange County.
Dude,
I was gonna, when I was getting busy with the Bullies, like I was booking a lot. I was like, I would love to see him again. Come out and play. And
my guitar player Ike, you remember Ike?
Uh-huh.
Fucking looks like a metalhead, but he's fucking psychedelic punk. He's gone out to, I want to say Burning Man or Coachella, one of those fucking things out there. And where Uncle Cracker plays,
God,
whatever the fuck it is. But it's some band. It's his favorite band.
Okay.
He goes out to the desert and goes and watches them. But he was on acid one night and walking. All of a sudden, some guy bumps into him, and Ike's, oh fuck, dude, I don't want to fuck this guy up. You know? He's like, dude, you remember me? And he's like, dude, no. And he's like, yeah, I'm Brad from Mulch. He's like, holy shit. So he took my buzz away.
I'm Ike on acid.
Brad's never breed. Like, he's a good guy. He's not like me.
No.
Like, that boy's never spent a night in jail. Not that you should.
Nope.
But he's just that type.
I think he has now. He's been married.
Dude.
Cheers.
His marriage is a prison. And so that's what
she knows.
That's what he meant to say. That's what he meant to say.
Oh God, it's getting late, isn't it? What time is it, by the way?
Of boxes.
Like melted chocolate.
Box of boxes.
Oh God.
Melted boxes.
Like his life is like a box of Gizzes.
Like
it smells funny and there's a lot of hair.
I heard the music earlier. I didn't know if that was like an old punk show where they kick you out and start playing classical music.
I don't know.
It's like the Oscars.
Because when I thought she did that, like, okay, fucking, we've been talking that long. She's cutting us fucking off.
Dude, it's so funny because most of the guests.
Did you do that? Or did
no,
that
it's
actually
there's a live band.
Oh, okay.
But
I hear that. I was like,
it's so funny, dude.
Do the lights go on and they play fucking
last call?
Out, right?
They play Barry Manilow so we can leave.
Like, it's fucking not even.
You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
Right? That's right. Get the fuck out. All right, it was good talking to you.
There's been a lot of guests.
Right? It's like
there's been a lot of guests. You
took me longer to get here than to talk about it.
But and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of like guests, like even last week, that they come in and are like, dude, I'm a lousy interview. Todd that we had a few weeks ago. I'm a fucking lousy.
I'm such the opposite. Do you know, like, if I'd have known, I could have just called in, I would have. But I agreed already to come down. And then I watch your guys' show, and everybody's calling in from home.
They're like, fuck.
I fucked up.
I could be hammering on the couch.
Like, I already know me as like a dick to be interviewed. Like I told you, like I've mellowed up.
I'd rather
look at like old interviews of the Bullies. Like, I'm not fucking serious. I'm not telling you the truth.
That's the bet. That I was actually kind of looking forward to that.
My teeth. I'm just whatever teeth I got. I'm lying my tooth, and so
there's 3.
I am lying through my tooth, and so yeah.
Here, let me whistle.
Oh, you can't whistle. I'll tell you what, the fake teeth are the only thing I can whistle with. It's like, oh,
so you played hockey.
The concrete truck's coming. Hang on,
dude. The last time I whistled, a tooth popped out and fucking fell out of my mouth.
Done that? That's embarrassing.
Wow, it was a back tooth too.
Yeah.
I got one in my bathroom in a bag. I'm like, I gotta get this glued back on.
What were you gonna put in your pillow?
No,
that's how you still got in the bathroom.
I just
be by. I'm gonna get a chew butt.
Lazy.
The tooth fairy didn't show up, but the fairy did.
Yeah. No, the dentist is always in Arcadia.
I'm sorry.
Used to from here to Arcadia used to be what?
What are you doing? Trying to put my tooth back in?
No, it's 35-40 minutes to just get to Arcadia.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. I keep importing all these.
I like you. You keep her around, dude. She laughs at my shit.
That's fun.
Oh God. It's the Gizz show.
Well, now that I know that she wasn't playing, because it was just like coincidence that she
left.
She walked in and the music started. It's like, time to go, guys. That's how I felt.
No.
And she left, and I was like, I kept looking at him like when's the buy coming? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good to see.
Well, we'll see you around, bro.
gotta finish this tall can. I'm waiting.
Dude, we did an interview a couple of weeks ago, and our guest comes in. We sat down for a little bit, did our before show banter and shit, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I think we're gonna maybe like 20-40 minutes I got in me because I'm
2.5 hours,
bad, dude." Yeah. About an hour and a half, 2 hours later, he's like, "Dude, this is the funnest fucking interview I've ever fucking done. It's the first interview I've ever done."
Like, I had to look. Like, I hope they have a time limit.
No.
You know what I mean? Because I'm like, we will go into fucking Tuesday.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I mean,
part 3 of the same fucking episode. Yeah,
we've done that too.
Anyway, you don't want to watch more than an hour of us.
Oh, dude, people
we
love it.
passed an
They
hour.
love it.
They're like, who's fucking that?
Like I told you, dude, my buddy from New Mexico, he's a huge mulch fan, and I sent him the thing. He's like, "Dude, this sucks. I've already masturbated twice today. Now I got to do it twice, 2 more times tonight."
I don't bring that out a lot, and that was one of my favorite times of being a musician was playing with mulch. And when you made the flyer and it says mulch
X,
it's almost like a reminder of like, oh yeah, and like not only that, like all of mulch. You're a fan. We played together. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun because I've never talked about playing with mulch other than having a few pictures of me at the Pike or Taco Beach or anything like that we did with them. What was the Gypsy Lounge? Okay, first time I played with them was in Orange County, across from Captain Cream's is the club, strip club, of course.
Yeah.
And
really?
Right. Well, I want to. Maybe it's a donut shop. I don't know.
It's a donut shop and strip club.
It could be.
Yeah.
Just don't bite too hard.
Cream filled.
And so, yeah, the Gypsy Lounge was fucking amazing place to play. One of the first times with, I'll never forget because my cousin still reminds me so I got to remember, I go from playing drums to guitar and I'm playing bass. First show ever with this, and the song's going to kick in. And I decide to jump in the air like some hot fucking rocker.
Daily Roth
with my fucking legs spread in the scissor position, right? I
forgot
so
you're wearing a
G-string. No, the cord pulled me back. So
Yeah.
instead of, I wrapped it in my leash, of course, and it didn't pull out. It literally just yanked me back, and I landed on my ass.
Oh, yeah.
You got to stand back up and keep going.
Oh,
It will.
I meant to do that.
Absolutely.
I've
so
never.
what
part
you
of the
do is you
show.
turn around and play with the knob like you meant to go back there.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I've never fallen on stage. I've
Bullshit.
fallen
because you're so
getting
close
up,
to it already.
getting up on a stage and getting off of a stage. I've fucked myself.
Well, now
up.
you play the drums. I should hope you shouldn't fall off the fucking stool.
He
I'm
slides
talking
off
about
that
a singer.
stool.
I know.
Remember,
No,
I'm not
he's
just
a
good
joke,
looks and
though.
talent.
He
I'm a
gets,
singer
he gets a
too.
little swamp ass. He slides right off that stool.
And don't you feel as a drummer though, you like singing? Because as a drummer, I'm gonna say,
in the back.
especially as an attention whore, no one can fucking see you.
You know what?
When you sing though, you gotta be out there and be entertaining. Or when you play drums, where you just
I can be entertaining as well on the drum.
He is one of my favorite drum muppets. I gotta admit it. He plays a hi hat.
Muppets?
Yeah, his hi hat's like this tall, so you can see him. Like he planned it that way.
I fucking
Why?
dude.
People get
He's
tired.
a fucking
Oh,
weirdo.
dude.
That?
Yeah.
Whatever you got to do. That's why he's trying to be seen.
He's
You
getting
got
ready for the
everything-
boys.
He's actually standing.
Sometimes it looks like it.
He's
But
just getting ready for the boys.
I do that sometimes.
I'm
Like,
I'm not no fucking president.
I'm trying to ignore a lot of these gay jokes. Like I just don't want to fall into them.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you can back into him anytime you want.
You know what? I'm going to tell a good joke. 'Cause
Oh.
he was getting racist. I'm going to tell a good joke.
This
Oh
could be
wow!
good.
Oh wow! This could go
Now, if
two
you
ways.
know it, wait for everybody.
I
else
won't.
to
I
say
won't
it.
break it.
What do you call a black astronaut?
I know the answer to this. I'm not
You
saying
do?
it. Yeah.
Okay. Do you? You know the answer?
Yeah.
You know the answer? Or you're going to tell me something?
Oh no, I know the answer.
Do you know the answer? An astronaut.
Fucking racist.
Thank you. He said it like me, but yeah, basically, it's like saying, what do you call a black plumber?
A plumber, you fucking
He's
racist.
just a plumber, guys. Okay, it's just a
The first time I ever heard it, it was a black guy on a flight back from Texas,
So I heard this too. What do you
Oh
call
my
a black
God.
pilot?
Yeah,
right?
and I was like, I had no idea. And then he said the N word, and I was like, oh wow! And he's laughing his ass
wait,
off.
That's not how the joke.
That's
goes.
not how that
This was
goes.
the black guy telling me.
Oh,
So I was like, whoa,
wow.
that's kind of funny.
Do you have to laugh then?
I did. I don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck. If
Adam,
somebody tells
I
me a
gotta give a
joke and
pee.
it's funny, I'm laughing.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't care if
Just
it's.
because of history.
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
care.
you guys are losing
I'm
it.
Mexican, so I think I have a little bit of leeway.
I hope Scott's
Oh,
not
that's how
watching.
that
No,
goes.
you're so barely Mexican, dude.
So how do you stop a Mexican wedding? Concrete's here.
Woo!
I can say that. I'm in
Pinata
construction.
here.
No pinata. That's not. Well, that actually would work too, because then that's when all the kids.
I like
stop.
Pinata Protest. Those guys are awesome.
The what?
Pinata Protest?
The band.
That's a good name.
Uh-huh.
Pinata
They're
Protest.
fucking awesome.
I'll go through names.
Oh,
I'll
they're
just
so
post it and
awesome.
go, God, I would love to start a band just to have that name. Not I need another band, but it's like God,
I do.
better name.
I do.
Oh,
Right.
God.
I'm in less than 5 right now, so
That's a lot of work. I don't. Here's
This is only job.
Look, here's the problem with playing in other bands. Somebody's gonna get butt hurt, okay? Because you can't make it to that show because you're in this other band. Then it's like I'm gonna, you know, what I mean, like, oh, I'll fill in for you, and you find out, you know, later on he's just gonna be the drummer. Well, that's cool, but it's kind of hard to fill in unless you're.
I'm in a band. Every band that I'm in, most of the guys in the band are whores as well. So we have one
What do
big.
you mean, like whores? Because you're
They're
in
in
several bands.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
band whores. Come on.
Well, you
I'm-
got to be
I'm-
more
I'm
specific. I've
slapping-
been in one band.
I'm slapping my stick on a bunch of
I've
skins.
been a man whore and been in one band, so I don't know. They actually, there's a word for this too.
What is
later
it?
on.
Ben Moganog.
No, I was in a bad time. I'm gonna teach you. There's a bad time in my life, and I was called this word, and I had to look it up because I didn't.
Honky?
Well,
Turkey.
I don't get called that a lot. In fact, when I went,
I'm bringing it back, honky.
I have to be asked like which side am I going on, south side or the woods, and what that means is Mexicans.
I know what that
Like, I'm
means.
literally asked by they don't know. And I'll be like, I'm wood, and the white guys, all right. You know
Not
what
with
I
that
mean?
mustache.
I know.
I
Fucking
know,
Cantinflas
right,
over
Cheech?
here.
No,
You know what's true?
It's funny you say
I
that
can't
because
see. He can't grow it
I
either.
look so different, but when I grow a fucking stash,
Yeah.
which I love this thing.
It's
And
awesome.
when I started growing it, and my dad had one my whole life, and I never really saw my dad's face. I grew this, and my mom flipped. She's like, "You look just like your fucking."
Does
dad."
it have its
But
own
I don't know
ID?
if that was a good thing.
So
You know,
get the
she-
fuck out of my
She
house.
said it like, well, you got to remember, they're not together. He passed away, but they weren't together anymore. And it was like, she mad at him still. So it's kind of like, oh, here we go. But yeah, I love this.
Does it have its own ID, like his little driver's
Dude,
license?
this thing does because it's older than 21.
Yeah.
This thing is definitely can buy its own.
It is hard to get
Oh
that.
my
you see
God.
that? That's my
Holy
father. That's not me
shit.
with a fucking perm. So back in the day, you got to remember, we're going to show this right here. Ready?
Dude, your
Oh,
dad
you
is
can't
Bob
see
Ross.
it.
No, you can't do it.
That's
Oh,
son.
Your dad's
So
Bob
you gotta
Ross.
remember in the day.
Did you see it?
Of the day of Bob Ross, or not the day, but that decade.
No, that day, there's Bob
that
Ross
was
there.
the shit.
Yeah.
You got what they call the permanent. You got
Uh-huh.
a perm. I call it a Jew-fro. He's not Jewish,
Mm.
but that's kind of what it is. Not to sound racist again, but
Again.
meaning, I know.
There's your next
I'm
band, racist
sure
again.
You can pick apart everything about me, but again, yeah.
I'm gonna
So-
say right now,
Hey,
best interview ever.
So check
Oh,
that out.
yeah,
though.
I'm
Mustache
nervous.
is spot on, right?
Why do you have that? Is that your fucking?
That's crazy.
Your,
Well, I
is
mean,
that your
I
screensaver?
do have that anyway. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Uh,
Yeah, that's crazy. I actually got that from Ryan. So my cousins, you know, my dad and Ryan's dad were brothers. So that's it. It's just those two, the Carmans. And he has all the old pictures as my uncle. So I think Ryan goes over there and sees the wall and just starts taking photos
Oh,
of it
man.
with his phone and sends them to me and goes, "Hey, remember this?" He has a photo of me and him back in the 80s, back when it's in now, but back in the day, we used to have that little skater thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
also the mullet.
Uh-huh.
Okay? We had that for a minute, and we had both of us had a little about that long, like
No,
the
Tony
panels,
Hollow ducktail.
and we had the little bit of skater,
Oh, yeah.
fucking, you know, a little bit of was it sun in? Yeah, a little bit of blonde.
Oh, my
Fucking
God.
this went back. Yeah.
Uh,
Sun in, believe it or not, folks,
Was a
was to
product.
dye your hair. It was a product that bleached the fuck
it was
out
just,
of your hair. And
it was
you
just
turned-
lemon, wasn't
You
it?
turned orange.
yeah.
Lemons will probably do better.
Well,
But yeah, we're both wearing these fucking bright green and pink turtlenecks.
oh, yeah.
Not sure who had the pink one. It didn't matter because it's the
Did
80s
you have parachute
and
pants?
y'all had color. Y'all had a bunch of colors.
Did you have
What was it?
parachute pants?
You might as well.
Yeah.
All the
Sure.
zippers.
It wasn't a full turtleneck. It was just the
It was.
She's talking
It was
about
just
the
a
dicky.
bandana.
It was a
The
scared.
dicky.
It was a
No.
scared
They
turtleneck.
call it a dicky.
Oh
It's
my
basically
God.
that little square where you put a shirt on over it. Is this a turtle? Oh, that was in band.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
my
But
god.
anyway. But yeah, so what was the question though? How did we get to my mustache?
Oh, my lady asked me earlier. She goes, "If you leave and Jason gets here, how do I know what he looks like?" I go, "He's got a fucking 70s
Huge ass-
70s
he's
porn
got-
porn
I
mustache,
get that a
tall white
lot.
dude."
Now I like to call it that, the white dude in the back. But anyway, this is more
Some
like
molestache.
no.
Do you
that's
remember-
horrible.
Do you remember the Carol Burnett show?
I do.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
at the end they had
Did
the
you ever
cartoon
see Dumb as
sweep.
Good as
That's
Sweet?
you.
Tim
I'm
Conway. Yeah.
talking about the closing, and he
Yeah.
would like
He would whistle.
You would see half of the curtain was real, and then a cartoon would come.
Oh, yeah.
I will take that as a compliment, actually.
I actually have Carol Burnett records.
Dude, I love Carol Burnett.
Yeah.
I don't
funny
know
as
if you
fuck.
wanna
Vicky
talk about
Lawrence.
that.
It's
Harvey-
fun. Oh my
oh,
God,
Carol
dude.
Burnett
Tim
was so hard.
Conway.
Harvey,
Dude, absolutely.
what-
That-
what- Harvey,
Dorfine Golf.
the other guy, yes, it used to put
Yeah,
the shoes on his knees.
Tim Conway.
Dude,
Yeah.
that is good
Dorf,
comedy.
wasn't that Dorf?
Yeah.
Dorfine Golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have shit like that.
Harvey Korman.
Harvey Carman.
Oh, the god.
Oh God, those guys were
I
good.
don't know. Do you have a younger crowd? They're not going to know anything.
We don't have
about
any
that.
fucking crowd.
You don't have a crowd at all?
No,
No.
right now.
Then what are we doing?
We're just
Well,
bullshitting. This is what we do on Mondays. This is
It
therapy.
got warm in here. I will say that.
Oh,
A lot
yeah.
of you other
Well, she
people-
turned the heater on
Just so
earlier.
you know, when I looked this up again, I was like, I don't know if I want to be between the two of them, but I was more like, they're gonna smell my breath and they get to like it.
Oh,
because
dude,
I'm not going
Do you
in.
know
Oh, God.
Luigi from Suicidal Tendencies?
Yeah.
We've been interviewed him at his house,
Oh,
and we're sitting like this, and
Because I don't know if you
Lu-
like, I
Luigi.
get a little weird when like not just gentlemen, when people are this
Uh-huh.
close to me. And it's just the way you can't stand behind. Like when they did the whole COVID 6 feet behind, I was loving that shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then now it's just like I don't know what it is that people need to like. They
Hover.
need to be on your fucking ear like they're gonna
Yeah, it's
whisper
like-
sweet nothings. And it's
Ugh.
like, bro, you can see the line, and we're not getting anywhere. Back up, bro.
Yeah.
You know, he thinks we're like lining up for the elevator, nuts and butts, and
No,
like you need to get
no,
fucking
no.
back there. I don't know who you are, but at least
I
you're
gotta
saying-
take a
like,
leak.
You're like in my back pocket, bro. Jesus, right? Like that's my wallet you're trying to get into
I got it.
with your go.
I
Which-
got it.
which
I-
wallet?
I got your broken
Hey, and
condom.
his hands were like this.
Which-
Like, what
which
are you
wallet?
doing? That's like when you.
I'm
go
counting
for-
cash right now.
Like fucking. He got getting his colon checked, and his hands were on both
Both
hands were on my
shoulders.
shoulders. How did he do that?
You notice I haven't wiped my nose.
Anyway, play the music again. No, I'm just kidding.
It is about that time, though.
It is about
It
that
is.
We did a 2-hour show.
Yeah.
Wow.
We don't know, but he did a tour show.
Not really, because I don't believe we talked about anything constructive.
That's fucking perfect.
We talked about racism,
So I'm gonna go into
racism,
real quick.
and
like,
racism. We talked about the 3 Ks.
I don't want to do this because I didn't really want to get into this. I lost my son in
Oh, man.
2023 fentanyl poisoning. Please watch your kids. I partied, I smoked weed, I drank, I did fucking yayo. That's cocaine for the white folks. And we did it on toilets. We did it on, and what I mean is not like in the toilet water. We did it on the porcelain top in
Yeah.
the bathroom.
Not the
That's about
seat.
as dirty as you could get,
Yeah.
and we're fine. Okay,
It
I
was,
don't know
it's,
if I'm
it
fine,
was,
but I'm alive, and it's like nowadays,
it's different.
like I never realized people get smoke pills. I didn't know. And
I didn't either.
And you find out like this whole thing with Percocets, and it's not cool. I never thought it was cool, and I could never really tell my son, how can you have fun being knotted out? You know what I mean? Like I never understood heroin.
Right.
I'm not saying that speed and meth and doing the pookies any better, because it's not. You still get caught up. But I mean, stop trying to hide yourself. Get help. Ask somebody.
Yeah.
Ask somebody. If not, if you're the parent and you gotta beat somebody, if you gotta sock them and hit them, and I know this sounds terrible, you're gonna fucking hate yourself when you don't.
Yep.
And they're dead. Okay. And I say that because I was hard on my son. He was clean for a few years before something had happened. And basically, he thought he took his Xanax and he went to sleep forever.
Oh,
Okay, that's
man.
how he was found in his car, not with a needle,
Mm.
Yeah.
not anything. Basically, came home after work, wanted to rest, and I blame that on society, and I'll tell you why. The only reason he wanted his Xanax is it was prescribed to him his whole fucking high school, his whole high school career, his school years, which I never understood. My kids and mom and I were split up, so you can't always parent when you're not there. Then you find out, oh, the doctor gave him Xanax. Why does the kid take soccer mom drugs?
Dude? Yeah,
that's how I see it. Like, I never saw anything good out of Xanax. You'd find out people are being locked up. They drank, took Xanax, and they did something dumb. Yep. That don't sound good.
Nope.
And so they were giving kids Adderall. Okay, people that don't know, it's speed. You're giving kids speed. Okay, of course they're gonna fucking focus because they're fucking on a good one. Okay, it's not okay. Quit thinking just because the doctor said this is what your kid should take. It's okay. Question it. Question the government. Okay. Going to a protest is not questioning the government. Writing on your fucking page, not your band page, please, that you don't like the president. Well, guess what? We're going to have a new one soon. And you can say you don't like that to your friends, but don't do it online. You're not getting anywhere. You're not changing the world at all. Now, I'm not telling you not to go out and try. Don't have a protest. Don't have an opinion. Always have an opinion. Question everything. Okay, you can question your parents. Maybe not out loud. I'm sure the kids do nowadays.
Oh, it's
how I questioned out loud. I was in my room when they couldn't hear me. You know why? Get knocked the fuck out.
There's a fucking belt.
Hope you didn't get the buckle part of it. Jesus. People don't know. I feel bad for fathers back in the day because my dad didn't know what he came home to. So Jason did this and that. Well, why didn't you punish him? Why is the dad got to do? Dad's get a bad rap. Dad's got to go up there, do his deal.
You're swinging a hammer all day, not gonna swing a belt.
Yeah, right. And whip him, and then tell me you're sorry. You know what I mean?
It's gonna hurt me more too.
You gotta admit, though, getting beat by your mom was, really like knocked the masculinity out of you.
Well,
I just got beat by a broad. Fuck.
Well, my mother's Italian, so I don't know if you've ever been hit with a fucking hard ass whip.
My mom had a board of education.
She had a wooden spoon that
it was not
broke, bro.
It was a fucking
I don't know if you know how they use a paddle to stir sauce.
Yeah,
it's not a wooden spoon.
That's because she threw a chancla?
That's Hispanic.
I know.
My Italian moms don't wear chanclas.
What did they throw at you? Spaghetti?
A high heel. You get a high heel. You're gonna get a high heel in the neck. You can get stabbed with a stiletto. Okay,
that's what they did.
Stiletto, a fucking shoe.
Well, back to the mental health thing. In our first season, we talked, and our second season, we've talked to a bunch of people who, especially musicians, we go through a lot of this shit.
We do.
And one thing that I've always, said, because I went through 4.5 years of fucking depression because of something that happened in my life, but I wasn't scared to tell people what was going on, and I didn't give a fuck if I scared you or not. Like, I hope I don't go. I hope I don't wake up tomorrow.
It's hard as a man to want help,
but
share, absolutely.
And it wasn't like I was screaming for help, but I wanted people to know, like, if I don't wake up tomorrow, why? Because I'm fucked up in the fucking head, and nobody can help me.
I wish people would listen more to people and not take it like, you do have a lot of people crying wolf and they're always saying that. You need to take it into consideration because you never know when they're really going to be telling the truth or whatever. But
another thing too is that if somebody is talking to you, you as a person listening, just fucking listen. Let them talk. Let them talk because that's what they want to do. Eventually they're going to figure out in talking, because I did. Like, fucking dude, this is what's fucking my head up. But if I did this,
you work your own problems out of somebody's there.
Maybe I can get through this.
It's true to say that.
But if you hear somebody telling you, oh, maybe you should go to church, maybe you should stop drinking, maybe you should stop doing this, maybe you should get on antidepressants. You're going to do the exact fucking opposite.
Really easy to do that, where it's kind of like I'm. Sometimes it's hard for me to just listen instead of we're men, we want to fix it. So first thing I do, you need this, you need that. I mean, you're trying to give solutions, which don't always help. Yeah. And you're right. For somebody just to say it, like therapy, we all can't afford it. We all don't want to show up. But just to say it out loud sometimes, what you're feeling feels better. You feel better because maybe you're holding it in. Maybe nobody knows. And that's just your way of crying for help. Everybody's different.
And the one thing that I hated was, when I would tell people, hey, yeah, I lost my lady. I came home. I found my lady. Oh, dude, I totally know how you feel. I lost my mom.
Yeah, do you really?
Oh, I lost my dog.
I hear that. When
my goldfish died.
I know how you feel. Now, I just had a friend, the same difference, who lost a child. Okay. And I feel I cannot say that. Right. I know.
No.
Like I even write, I know, brother, but that's it. Like I can't say I know exactly how you feel because I don't know your situation.
No.
Now I know we both lost a child, but I still don't. I cannot say I know how you feel because I don't even know how I felt, bro. Yeah. Like truthfully, like I'm surprised I'm not crying now because I was such a mess, and I was in all those stages of hating and I'm gonna say it, God. I mean, I blamed him so much, and now, the way that I'm not gonna get too into it, but I mean, the life that I have now and the love that I have for the Lord is so much different than the hate that I have for everybody when things happen to you, because you need something to fall on. Blame can be one of those things, and that's blaming easiest. Someone very easy. And I'm, and I put myself out there where I didn't, I might have said things and put myself out into danger a lot of times. Why? How could I feel any worse than I feel right now? You can shoot me in the face and stab me all over, and I will not feel as bad as I feel. But I hope you try, because I want to feel different. I don't want to feel the way that I feel right now. And it's easy to go and do what everybody else is doing, and fucking maybe I'll drop a fucking fentanyl and let it all go, because I wanted to be gone. I didn't want to be here. I started blaming myself. I lost my father when I was young, and this and friends, and I'm like, God's punishing me. He's leaving me here to fucking just dwell. And that's what I'm doing. I had to get out. It was hard.
But to me, what I think brought me out of all that shit was meeting this fucker and trying to figure out, look, I'm done fucking punishing myself.
Absolutely.
I need to move on. It wasn't my fault that this happened, but I need to move on. I need to find myself again. I need to be happy again. And when my dad passed away, it was just like, I need to do a fucking podcast that I can tell my friends stories.
Absolutely. I'm glad you did.
And today, like we had Colin from the Angry Samoans, and now the Addicts, he was supposed to be here, but he's going through some personal shit. And you posted a picture of you and her, and I was just like, I haven't talked to Jason so fucking long. If this is a sign, I need to get him in now. Yeah, so I contacted you, and
it's funny not to interrupt you, but when my son had passed, I had posted one of his songs, which is Monday. But
2 years Monday.
Believe it or not, he passed away on Monday. Okay, and even though it was only a year, I played his song because that's just hits me hard. It's fucking. It's hard. It's hard every Monday. I mean, everybody hates Mondays just showing up for work. Can you imagine
trust me,
something
I know.
else? Yeah. And it started being like not just Monday, then it was the date.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is Monday, huh?
Yeah, this is fucking Monday.
You finally got that?
I did.
She got it before you.
I was like, oh shit.
I'm only depressed on Mondays when he's here.
Right, because the fucking football's not on. But anyway, no, not even a fan.
But all in all, it's very weird that I met both you guys on the same fucking day, and here we are.
Are we like legally married in Kazakhstan or something?
Yeah, that was 2010. So what is that? 16 years now.
Yeah.
That I've known you to have you guys, here today.
I was looking when you brought up mulch, like when I was playing, I was like, oh. Almost fucking 30 years ago. Like
Oh,
20,
yeah.
20 some years. Like, that's crazy.
But
All right.
I've adored you my
Yeah,
whole
dude,
life.
yeah.
Say bye
It
again.
seems
Give
like.
me a second.
Oh, you gotta go pee,
I do, dude. You're going way too long, bro.
dude.
I gotta pee
I've
too.
been holding it for a half hour. Thank God I got one ball.
What does that have to do with pee?
It's draining into the
No,
other
it's-
empty
it's-
sack,
It's not.
and I gotta fucking. What those things you used to bounce on?
Dr. Gizz?
Dr. Kid.
I'm just this medical advice is just spectacular and amazing.
No.
That was
the
that
ball.
bouncy ball, the fucking
Now they comes with a dildo on it, but back then in the day, it would
well,
just
the
came
one
with
you
a
bought
handle.
maybe.
Hey, I bought it on Temu. No,
Oh,
I'm a man. It was this
No,
big.
I said you bought it on Temu, so we
Oh.
got it.
The whole ball went in there.
oh man.
Yeah, don't buy.
Anything on Temu?
Just don't buy stuff.
Here's the thing. You can't. I don't.
Bought a
I'm gonna
dildo
say
and it
this to
tasted
the
like shit.
ladies. You can go down to the product that you buy, and it's called description. Press description. It will give you dimensions in centimeters and in inches and feet. Okay. Pull out a tape measure. Go to the garage.
Cribbo's out of luck.
Whatever you need
Oh
to
my
do.
god.
And you use that to figure out how big it is that you're buying. Okay.
Dude,
Because you'll be like, oh, I got this cabinet. And it's like this little, right? It's like, what?
dude, my mom.
It's for a Barbie house.
My mom
No
gets.
wonder it costs.
My mom does not know how to use a cell phone or a computer, so she has the magazines, you know, and their catalogs, and she goes, "God, I want this," and I look at it, I go, "Okay, first of all," and I break out the tape measure, I go, "Okay, that's how big it is, Mom." She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it looks like it's this big." No, Mom,
I
it's this
know.
big. Here,
You
look.
should never order. That's like ordering food off the menu, off the picture.
Oh
like,
god.
read. That picture looks good.
Mm.
It looks good, but
Oh, there's pickles and mustard on it.
Look
Fuck
at
that
the
shit.
picture.
The whole other menu?
it doesn't even go. You're like, wait a minute, it doesn't even come with that. That's extra. Like, you go with the picture.
Hash browns. What?
Same thing.
Like, and I wanted Popeyes. I got Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Same thing.
I got a feeling I'm over.
I do too.
Well,
So let's
grab
wrap
the
this shit
cigarette.
up, and I need a
All
cigarette.
right, I smoke
All right,
weed.
Jay, I got you too.
Well,
Jason,
why did we do
dude,
that?
I
Why
got-
did we do
Because
that?
you got here late.
And he's sober. He wants to smoke weed.
Oh, I'm mostly sober. I'm not smoking weed.
No,
What is mostly sober before we go?
I got a
he
beer in there.
all drugs he does are
So
anally.
wait a minute. So you're over here drinking that garbage when you can
yeah.
have a real beer once in a while?
I can.
He
Don't even say
he snorts
can. It's
cocaine with his
this is not a
butthole.
can. See
You don't
this?
understand.
See this is a beer can.
I was drinking whiskey
This
like you can
makes me
drink
look
beer.
big. So if I want to look big, I drink the look. I'm drinking a tall can. Look how large I got. There you go, bro. Just kidding. Drink your Truly. Truly.
You
fuck-
truly are gay.
you truly are sad.
Oh,
I'm just
God.
kidding. At least it says Corona on it.
Corona.
Corona. Yeah.
I didn't
This is
know
a Corona.
Here's the thing. Why does Corona make a non-alcoholic beer? Do they know about it?
I don't know.
Does Corona even fucking know?
How do you
Or did
spell Corona?
America
How do you
do it?
spell Corona non-alcoholic? LGB.
Keep out that.
Wow,
It's
my
just
God.
fucking Corona.
Dude, if we had an audience, you've like
You drinking them
just
Corones?
Corons.
Anyway.
I
All
don't give
right,
a
we're back.
fuck.
We're coming back next Monday for some fucking
Anyway,
reason.
2
I'll be
hours,
playing
7
in Las
minutes.
Vegas, April 18th, the April of this month.
Uh-huh.
Right there in front of the Stratosphere, Las Vegas, in the afternoon, Saturday. Come out, Rat City Ruckus, 20th anniversary. Don't miss it. I think everybody is it the theme? Like everybody's dressing as Mad Max.
Oh,
Bring,
wow.
bring cash for merch.
Fuck though, I don't know, but good luck with that.
So I
Bring cash for merch.
So I
That's
can-
right.
I can dress up like
I'm gonna
Mel
be
Gibson
selling
and be a
whatever's
racist?
on me. You can buy my shirt, my
The
shoes.
Jonies.
I'm going. Yeah, I'll bring an extra pair. But used pairs are expensive.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
This. That
Like
used
8
pair
times
of
the amount.
Chonies cost way more. You've
It's got a
seen them on-
kickstand in it. I
You've
hear.
seen them on
Oh,
eBay, I'm
God.
sure. Are they not on there no more? They sold out. Anyway, I'll make more. I'm making one right now.
All right, you fuckers.
I'm making water.
Dirty Chonies right now. This bear's
All right.
going for the most.
All right.
Right? You're like, I'm right. I'm selling these to Amazon. What do you know about? Like, yeah,
We will do it in my match
we're
beer.
going up on there.
Looks like Timu.
Right? Fuck it. What's the other one?
tape measure.
Was the a la carte? No, what is that?
Alley cart, right?
No.
Alibaba?
Yes, it's a new one, dude. They're like,
Alibaba?
no, they don't want to give you all. Hey, pick your free shit. So when you buy something, they give you free shit. They're hooking you on. It's a new one. I don't want to promote. Yeah, I don't want to promote more stuff.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
He wants to promote himself a lot.
Yeah. I'm like you. I'm an attention whore.
I am. I do like an attention.
That's why. That's probably why we got along very well.
The funny thing is, like, I even say to everybody, like, when we're on stage, you can't see shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
People don't realize, like, the whatever lights, even the little bit, you can't really see out there, and like everyone's probably thinks that he looked at me. I do that a lot. I'll even go like, hey,
What's up, fool?
I don't know who's there. There might even be an empty space.
You know what I love?
But that's
That's
the
a turn in the
entertainment.
grass.
Like, even before that, I'll do, hey,
what I love.
know you.
What
But
I
people
love.
be like, you know what I mean? He saw us. But
What I love about being on stage
No,
is
they don't.
I'll walk
Yeah.
on stage and I'll look at the crowd and go, wow, there's fucking 40 people here. Damn, 80 people.
I know. Then
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
right?
Fuck
And then
yeah.
you're
It's
like,
going to be a
oh,
good night.
it's
It's
just
going to be
a
a good
sound
night. Let's
guy.
just put these away.
Just a sound
And
guy.
everybody's
Just
good
the
looking.
sound-
But
Really?
40 times.
Yeah, you just get one fat sound guy and you're good to go.
One big sound guy.
Oh.
You're good.
What's next week?
Next week, we got Rodney Riot from Digression, and he's ex Down by Law and
Yep.
That's a good
Offline
band.
Itch.
That's a good band.
He'll be in. I produced his first record fucking back in 2011. So, a good guy, good kid. I think he's sober, so it'd be a shit interview. So, but anyway, you know what you should do? Come back next Monday, 7:00. We'll be here with Rodney Riot. So, I'm Gizz Lazlo.
I'm just fucking Paul.
And
Jason. His name is Jason.
Fucking out of here.
for the month of April, I'm Jason.
I'm Jason.
Of the April of
This month.
this month.
I'm only Jason this month.
All right.
I'll be whoever you want for the right amount of money next month.
Somebody,
All right.
somebody, hang us, please.
So you may see him.
You may
Fourth.
see us, but don't you lie to us.
Ooh.
Oh, hit the button, kill it.
You know
June funny.
Do you know when it gets there?
Go on a
you
good
can
note.
spell Jason out of the months. It's like June, August, September.
Oh, that's a good order.
October, November. That's Jason.
Oh wow. I didn't know that.
Who gives a fuck?
All
I
right.
call my
But,
gas
button,
not.
button, button, button. But we got. She's got to put
Nitwit.
Nimrod.
All right. Fuck off.
We're over it.
Wow, it's like what, midnight?
Yeah.
That gets late quick. You shouldn't do that. I knew that would happen. We talk a lot. We'd be like, I think there were questions never asked because we would go in, and I knew